Should we start a new tally then?
No.
No.
Alan, I do not have this.
Nothing to be embarrassed about, Cap.
I do not have magic
Sorry, I
weapon.
forgot the right part.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never heard of this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Happy time.
Now we're cooking.
Cap, can you give Seraphin his domain spells?
Yeah.
I've got most of them. The only thing I'm missing is magic weapon.
Let's get your... Good evening, everyone that is joining us right now. And I am looking for... No, it's spiritual weapon, isn't it?
Magic weapon. I've got spiritual weapon.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. We're just doing some final touch-ups before we really get into it.
It's only taking us way too long because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah, God's sake, Seraphim.
Magic weapon is there. Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your captain for this evening, and as ever, your master of games. I am joined tonight by 5 wonderful players who I think I am going to have to pay for their therapy sessions at this rate.
What do you mean, Cap? We pay you to do D&D. That is our therapy.
That's true.
Yeah, but you need therapy for this kind of therapy.
Therapyception. Let's go, folks.
Therapyception. So, who wants to go ahead and do last session recap? Let's jump straight into it. Don't all jump in at once. I mean, I don't want to have to hold you all back. I will nominate. Let's go with... I think Ravina did it last week. Mask?
No, I did.
Oh, you did. Apologies. Well, either way, Mask.
No, why me?
Why you? Because I can.
Hey,
It was also
you were the
your
grand
idea
negotiator.
to like talk with the
so-
Ublex.
Yeah, you were the grand negotiator. Ow, stop that bullshit.
Okay, well, our intrepid party decided to make treks heading towards... it wasn't Crescent Keep, it was...
No, we're going to Crescent Keep.
Oh. Well, we were originally going to a different place first. If I recall correctly.
No, we were going to Crescent Keep to bounce off to go to the other place.
Oh, right. Thank you. So our intrepid heroes making their way towards where the party assume where Poland is, and two, where Red Wing is also stationed at as well, as far as we know. Coming across, we went through a forest where we encountered a lady that really shouldn't have been there.
I don't know what you mean.
Which?
Well, what do you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean shouldn't have been there?
Well, considering the fact her family's long dead, was it 500 years ago, if I recall correctly? 500, 300, somewhere, really long time.
Really won't go.
After seeing this woman and seeing a red trail leading from this woman to somewhere else in the forest, the party decided to attack, though if I recall correctly, I believe Xavier was hurt quite significantly.
Only in the combat that did ensue. But Ravina's the one who started it.
Yes, Ravina is the one that started it.
Just blame Ravina.
Uh-huh. Am I
Well,
wrong too?
I wouldn't necessarily say no, but she did. Anyways, Zero managed to at least try to talk down half of the party from fighting to where it was discovered. One, the king is dead, long dead, has been for a while. There is an experiment 2 replacing the king, and that Poland is over in Crescent Keep. The party has also decided to name this creature Jeff, and Xavier suggested starting up a tavern.
With the next campaign to start in.
No, sir. No, sir. We do not bark. Oh, my bad.
I think that's like the highlights. I forgot to take notes, which is ultimately my fault.
Does anyone want to fill in any
You guys
missing
take
blanks?
You guys take notes?
You should be taking notes, is one of the things I tell you in session 0.
To add on to it, Jeff is a fantastic member of society and will help greatly in reducing the impact of people's memory loss.
Hey, he can be my best friend.
Ravina will disagree with everything you just said.
we won't give they won't charge any tariffs. They're not gonna be sending out any tariffs.
They would have been the best tariffs. They would have been the greatest test you've ever seen.
But there's no need. There's no need for tariffs. Right.
I need to quit drinking some like a form of liquid when Lord McMuffin opens his mouth.
You start drinking alcohol is what you need. I need some Dublin though.
No, I think that's more that's the McMuffin that needs to stop drinking before the stream, I think. Anywho.
I do not drink.
You inhale.
You're right, guys. Let's actually get on track here. So,
Agree.
you guys had just talked down the Ublex.
Jeff.
His name is Jeff.
All right, you guys had just talked down Jeff.
Ublex seems like a bit of a derogatory term. I like Jeff.
It's a DEI nightmare.
What are we laughing about by this?
I'm really glad I can break you this quickly, Zero.
Where the fuck do we even find where the hell we are
Right.
on the screen? God damn it!
Right. So you should hold on. I need to unlock the tokens. Right. You should be able to move freely around the map.
I don't even know what the map is.
I've just shared it
Yeah,
to you.
Seraphin's not on the map. He's not on the map, though.
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah.
that's why. Because Seraphim decided to sleep in last week.
Hey, you know what happened to me last week. Can't go blaming me for shit happening.
It's okay. It's okay.
These Australians, they're lazy. You see, they just like to sleep in all day. They sleep in all day. But
Because the
but
world's upside down, the sun doesn't rise, it falls.
they're
My
great.
fault.
The Australians
My
are a
fault,
great
please,
people.
Dunbar.
I like the Australians. They're a great people, but they are very lazy. They are lazy. You have to kind of, wake them up at a certain time to keep them awake.
Now,
But-
Captain, just so you know, we may have very strict gun laws, but I do still own a gun, and I can very
Guys,
well.
careful on that
We are-
language.
I have some good aim.
TikTok
We are
will
never getting to D&D tonight.
No. Right, come on. Let's get into it.
Why is Ravina all the way down there? Or Zero? I don't know characters anymore.
Ravina,
She's
disagrees with the party. She thinks that this creature is a horrible monstrosity that should not exist.
Well,
and is not to be trusted.
If you got slapped as hard as I did, and I might be its thrall and you don't know it, you might come up with a name for it too. And try to be friends.
but it is not trying to kill you guys right now, so she will just back off and lick her wounds.
What wounds? Oh yeah, you did
Talia's
get.
just gonna pick up our axe and just be like, okay, and I'll go where the group goes.
So if you guys want to go to Crescent Keep, it is northeast, and if you want to go to Trinaria, you need to take the road southeast.
What is Genaria?
It's the town
It's
you
where
were
the-
heading to.
Mhm.
But then
Yeah,
you,
it was the
but,
original goal.
but
But
then
we
you-
gotta go rescue Zero's boyfriend.
The rom-com continues. To
Zero
Poland, I
doesn't like
say.
breaking promises.
Well, I say, let us go rescue Poland.
We're gonna go liberate Poland like we're Germany.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking more Britain. I was thinking Britain.
can we kind of like tone down just a little bit, please, guys? I don't want any streaming violations. Thank you very much.
I didn't use any bad words.
The topic you brought up may be sensitive to some.
Oh, we're not getting anywhere at this point. We're just laughing our heads off.
Alright, I say we go
Alright.
over to Crescent Keep as we're supposed to be. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to see this weird centaur looking thing on the map, but I do.
Oh, he's there.
Sign.
Why is Ravina on the bottom left side of my screen?
I literally said
hiding.
earlier.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
I did
hiding.
not know that.
Yeah, you weren't here, that's why. So, you do see the centaur just to the northwest in the bushes. You can see him kind of half laying out. He does look very, very injured. He is laying there. He has cuts across his legs, across his hind, across his chest. And you can see his spear is sticking in the ground, and he's kind of using it to just try and hold his top half up.
With my,
Vina
Level up.
finished the job.
I now have a thing called Danger Sense. Can I use that on the centaur to make sure that it's not gonna attack or hurt us at all?
Danger sense.
Isn't it advantage on traps?
So so second over, you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells. To gain this benefit, you cannot be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Someone here on the back side of the head.
So you can make me a perception check. You can definitely make me a perception check, Thalia.
I'll do that.
I'm going to cast guidance on that.
Do I need to do anything for that?
It's just an extra d4, so if you roll first and then...
Oh, so Seraphim, real quick, we'll get your vote on this. How do you feel about a sentient jelly that acts like a hive mind?
Oh, that's...
I've played more than enough Warhammer to know what
So-
that feels like.
So, Thalia, you see the centaur in the bushes. He is very, very injured.
Oh my god!
Roll that one. It just bespoke my day.
Did you know?
Oh no.
Oh, no, no, no.
You got
Can I slowly approach the creature at a far enough distance and ask if they need help or if they are okay?
Hey Jeff, do you know what happened to the centaur?
I do not.
Which one is Jeff?
Hey, Jeff might have fucking known. Maybe Jeff did it. I don't know.
Which one is Jeff?
Like, bear
Jeff
in
is our
mind,
brand new
it's
friend
like...
who's a hive mind.
I see
And
two
soon to be tavern owner.
I see two characters. I see a bearded man, and I see what looks to be some sort of tribal woman.
Hold on.
The bearded man is Jeff.
No, oh yeah. That's part of Jeff. That is actually Jeff.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate against the many forms of Jeff.
So then what's his woman? That's standing right next to Thalia.
No, that's also part of Jeff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Where's the centaur then?
In the top corner.
I can't see it from where I'm standing.
Yeah.
Yeah, approach the creature with my arms up at a safe
Oh, there it
distance
is.
and say and ask if they are okay, if they need any help.
Feel free to move your token. The token is unlocked, so you should just be able to move it around the map.
Sorry, my computer's a little bit slow.
I'm gonna follow Thalia.
Did it move?
Nope. It's there. You're the ginger one.
No, I'm clicking
There
on
you go.
that
Oh,
and
there
I'm
you go.
dragging.
There you
Oh,
go.
There we go.
Thank you, Dad.
I'm fine.
Thank you, Boomer.
I'm gonna
Thanks.
kneel down and say,
Excuse me, my
well, I'm
father.
gonna
is
take a
boomer.
couple of steps more forward and kneel down and ask, may I ask what happened?
Damned rats.
Rats as in the creature, or
Vile,
For some-
evil, cursed rats.
guys, I think it's a quest.
Where did they come from? Was it this area, or have you ran from them?
I can smell them. They're still nearby.
I'm gonna look up at Seraphim, and I'm gonna ask if you got anything that could potentially help this wounded man, soldier thing.
I
Centaur?
will use Spare of the Dying on him. How does one use Spare of Dying?
So he's not unconscious, so Spare the Dying won't do anything.
Alright.
But if you're going to move up to him, move up to him.
Alright.
You can make a medicine check on him and try and
That's
heal his wounds. It'll take
Yeah,
10
that's
minutes, but
Never mind.
give him aid.
Cure wounds, let's use this on.
Ooh,
Get
Do it.
back.
do it.
I'm fine.
Alright. Let's just back up away from
Are the
him.
rest of you going up with them, or?
Yeah, I'll follow suit. Sorry, I'm.
I don't know
trying to
what
follow
happened.
the dog.
I don't know what's happening.
I will
with that.
slink behind.
Man's wounded,
Ew.
but he might
So
be-
I
move.
can't see where he is because of the tree.
Let's say Ravina doesn't want to show herself because Jeff's still around.
Yeah, I don't want to show
Yeah.
myself, but I will
Still
He's
kneeling
up
stay in
down
the
there.
trees.
You should be able to see
towards
him now.
them. Can I ask what direction he came from?
I came from the camp.
I'm gonna say the camp. What camp?
My
is that?
tribe's camp. We were. I was scouting ahead. The vermin. The vermin ambushed me.
What is vermin you speak of?
The rats.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Sure. Zira, are you moving up to where Seraphim and Thalia are?
I'll be completely honest, I don't know what's going on. My internet went down completely.
Oh, okay, so they're just talking to the centaur at the moment. And he's
Gonna
warned them
cast
that
guidance on
he's
them.
warned them about some kind of rats.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Ben,
Okay.
So he's very, very injured. He's obviously trying to recover, but he's also very stubborn and proud.
Which way are the demon rats? We will help you eradicate them.
I have a theory. I reckon these rats might be Jeff.
No.
How far behind were your camp from you?
Are you staying that distance, Ravina, or are you moving up a little bit?
I'll keep moving up with the party.
Sure.
But like 60 feet behind.
No, I'll leave you in the trees.
Thank you. I had no idea where the rest of the party was.
The rats scattered after they did this. And as you look upon his chest, you can see there is like a slight greenish tinge to his cuts.
Is this actually his poison check?
It can be a medicine check.
Right. Skills, medicine.
Do you want us to help you get back to your camp?
I'll cast guidance on that. 12.
I will remain here until I am recovered, and then I shall be able to return.
If you wish to be recovered, allow me to heal you.
It is dishonorable. Magic. I do not wish to be cursed.
I want to go up to him and just slap him and say, do you want to curse yourself and letting your village die?
Does anyone have any like needle or thread or just actual basic medicine?
That's what I told him to do, but he wanted to cast Cure Wounds.
Yes, I do have. It's just I don't want to waste 10 minutes.
Look, he clearly does not want magic to be used, so just use what we have.
Alright. I shall use medicine on him. How does one heal one with medicine?
Make me a medicine check, but it does take 10 minutes, bear in mind.
Yay!
Hey!
Alright guys, while he's giving the medicine check, let's move on with the quest and ditch him.
Ditch the cleric, why don't you? When you come back, I would have burnt down the forest.
Ravina,
Oh,
can
please
you...
don't. This is Jeff's house.
Ravina, can
Yeah,
you...
leave Jeff home alone.
Ravina, can you please drop a perception check for me?
Sure. Do.
Okay, Dumbo?
Dumbo.
Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my dog. Forget to put my mic up.
Love the name.
Let's go ahead and add that D6.
Oh, his name's Boomer.
Let's add that D6. Does an extra 2 change the outcome?
Potentially. No, it does not.
Okay.
So, you start to see the bushes just north of you start to sort of shuffle. And as you focus hard on your eyesight, you can see something rushing around inside of it. And it almost looks like it's sniggering.
It's what?
It's laughing.
Oh.
Wait, which bush is it, by the way?
This one just north of you.
Hey, Cap, so I have control of all the tokens?
You shouldn't.
Except like, well,
But it does.
That's
I can
odd.
move the NPCs, but not the other player characters.
It might be because it's on a neutral setting, so
Okay.
that's possibly why.
I'm going to think really, really hard at Zero and Xavier. Go check that bush. And you hear it in your head, like a little whisper.
Now, part of me
Zero.
is wondering if this is Jeff, or do I know it's Ravina?
You would hear Ravina's voice. You would know it's Ravina that's whispering to you.
I will kind of look over in the direction of said bush.
Make me
Zero will do the same.
Can you both make me a perception check?
whispered.
I see dead
Boy, oh boy, folks.
Is Psychic Whisper the new ability that Ravina got from her level up, was it?
Yeah.
She's
Perception,
pulling a
right, Cap?
Poland.
Yeah.
She's pulling a Poland on us.
Apparently, when
Ouch.
you get turned into a doll and then get psychically whacked by an ooze and get psychic powers.
Something
How
like
it
that.
goes.
Xavier, you can indeed see a humanoid rat inside the bush watching almost stalkishly.
My name's Jeff.
No, it's not Jeff.
It's not
Oh,
Jeff.
no, we got a rat. It really is a rat.
I'm gonna walk up as if I'm going to help in the assistance of the centaur. Kind of focused on the centaur himself, and I'm gonna try to get to this position right here on him to kind of put myself in between this. I don't know, Skaven. That's the best name I got for it.
Humanoid
God,
rat.
it really is a rat.
Yeah, that thing.
God, it really is a fucking rat. Jesus Christ.
Just to kind of like get closer. In the event I need to go bonk him.
Zero's gonna kind of raise an eyebrow and kind of stay in the position they are at, just keeping an eye over the other, that kind of general area.
Hey yo, why is a rat just formed on the fucking map? Sorry.
Wow, fucking rude.
Oh,
I
Lord,
didn't
Mr.
realise my bloody mouse was, ironically, my mouse was hovered over the rat and it just amplified the rat onto my entire screen.
Oh, God. Oh.
So, Zero, as you're watching that bush, an arrow comes flying past your shoulder from behind you.
Oh, you. Zero's gonna turn around and. Okay, here we go.
I'm assuming Thalia sees this because she's quite close to Zero.
I'd imagine you'd at least hear the arrow go past her head, yeah.
Can I kind of get up quite quickly and like almost use myself as a shield for Zero?
I mean,
realised
the
that
arrow
it was
missed
just a
completely,
fire.
but you can go back to back if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm gonna look around.
Question, Captain.
It's like a protection mode.
Question, Captain. Because I'm currently healing him using medicine. Am I unable to do anything else?
At the moment, yes.
Go, okay. Don't, no one shoot me.
Zero's gonna like curse in a different language other than their favorite
Okay.
and
final.
look around.
Happy you're learning new words.
Look, I have 6 languages to choose from. I'm rolling a dice at this point.
Hey, at least you can't understand Dragonoid.
You're like swearing in like 5 different languages in a single sentence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thalia say, "Are you okay to 0 in Elvish?" Like,
Yeah.
back to back kind of thing.
Zero's gonna respond in kind, going, perfectly fine. A little bit worried where that arrow came from, though.
We're just not in any way alert about the fact that an arrow just came flying at her.
I'm assuming we're aware of what direction the arrow came from. Sorry.
It came from this general area.
You'll know where it came
Like
from.
that area.
Oh, I thought it came from a rat.
We don't know it's a rat yet, though, do we?
Nope. You know what it is. Could be anything. Could be a vampire.
Is there a thing in this?
Vampire.
Oh,
Would
God,
I
here we
now
go.
Be able to use danger sense.
So, danger sense is for dexterity saving throws if you see a trap.
So it's just stuff like that.
Yeah. And you can't be surprised. That's the other bonus of it. So if something tries to attack you from behind, you will know about it.
Okay, I got 2 more minutes to healing.
Can I pace round where sort of the general direction was and do a perception check?
Yeah.
That it's going to go up.
If you want to move your token to sort of the general area you want to... Yeah.
Another arrow just comes flying out.
Probably. With my luck.
Wait,
are you going-
Nat 1 on my first one?
I thought Cap said the arrow came in like the opposite direction of
Yeah.
where you're at, Thalia.
Yeah. It was...
Where?
Yeah, that area.
Here?
Yeah.
I also thought you said that it was in the bushes to the north.
You can see the one in the bushes to the north.
I sense nothing.
Yeah, you got like half a minute
Thought it was
left. Yeah.
perception, not insight.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Yay, he is healed with medicine now, and it's been 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Well, that wasn't even that much better, was it?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Every single-
So you feel something
Where's the
try...
rat?
You feel something try to bite into your shoulder. And there is a rat that has snuck up behind you. At this point, can everyone please roll initiative? And I need to see if you do not find the other rat.
Wait, he did 0 damage to me? How fantastic.
Everyone roll a niche in INT here.
Oh my fucking.
Thalia, you
This is
rolled
gonna
an
go swimmingly,
Oh
folks.
my god.
Thalia,
Sorry, my computer is really slow.
you rolled an intelligence check, Thalia.
Yeah, I keep clicking, but because it's really slow, it's like.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Hey! Anyways, my 10 minutes of that to
Nope.
done healing, question mark?
Nope.
I also do want to apologise if I have to roll a couple times because every time I click, my mouse takes ages to move.
That's alright.
But it
Oh,
will show
You're good,
where it
Thalia,
is and then
don't worry.
glitch.
So we're going to go top of the round. Thalia?
I'm still healing.
Well, I'm getting the one that's on my shoulder.
No, there isn't one on your shoulder. That was
it?
Xavier.
Xavier's shoulder.
Mm.
Fucking teething on my armor.
Hey, you still took damage by the looks of things.
No, I didn't.
No, he took 0 damage
Did
from
what?
it.
Yeah, I
why the
took
hell
0
is...
damage.
Why the hell I see... Okay, doesn't matter, I'm not gonna follow it.
What do you want to do, Thalia?
And we know one's in the bush, don't we?
You can see the one in the bush that's north of Ravina. You don't know where the one is that's down where you are standing. Remember, you've only got 30 foot of movement. I need to turn the movement lock back on. Hold on. Where's the movement lock gone?
Did my speed not
think I was
increase at all?
There you go.
Your speed will practically never increase.
Gradually never increase.
There's very
Yeah,
few
but-
things that will increase your speed, but
Yeah.
Not even leveling up?
Nope.
no.
Okay.
There's a
Can
single
I
feat,
please?
and then there's
Sorry.
some
Not for
items,
clerics,
that's it.
no.
Guys.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Oh, that's the point. I need to.
Anyway. I got 18 HP in the bad.
Can I?
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
ready?
Go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can I rage?
Yeah. So you're already
And
raging.
then, yep. And then I don't. It's not showing up as the movement lock at the moment on my screen.
Yeah,
so I
if
don't
you
know how far.
move your token, it will. It will measure it for you.
Cool. And then, can I? Oh, why is that all disappeared? Okay. Can I then grab my javelin?
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah. No, I'm not close enough to do a melee attack, am I?
No, javelins have a 5 foot reach.
Okay.
Just throw it.
Can I bonus attack, or have I already used that?
You've used your bonus action. You can still throw a javelin though.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my javelin at the rat in the bush, please.
Mm-hmm. Natural 20. Don't forget to target. I've just targeted it for you.
Everyone around of applause for Thalia.
And then roll for damage, right? I'm assuming that hit. I don't know.
Yeah, that hits.
Red.
Yeah, so it should be another d6. Let me just drop that in. And I forgot to change that as well, so bear with me. That is number 1.
Should I count? No, I should have.
I don't know whether I'm being an idiot, but my tail and my bite and everything has disappeared off my barbarian class sheet.
I thought you were a dwarf. Aren't you a dwarf?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
But I
Yeah, not
chose
some
the way of the
wizard features
beast,
don't
which
show
means
up
that
on
I now have 3 features where I have a bite attack, a tail attack, and a claw attack.
No. Fancy.
Right.
I know some wizard features didn't show up on mine, but
Sorry. Look what Muffins just went really quiet and all I just had was rare.
Oh my god, guys, come on. Come on.
That's, yeah, and then I don't know. I can't do anything else
No.
after that, so I'm gonna end my turn.
Sure thing.
Oh god, this is funny. It's the best D&D group ever.
So, Thalia. Perseverance isn't here, so she's in the background. Get off me, you fool! They will kill your friends! And you know what? He's even going to try and shove you. Can you make me a strength check, please, Seraphim?
Oh, Sarah, alright. Strength check, strength. That's not how you roll a dice. 17, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you managed to resist his shove. He is in an injured state, so if you want to keep trying to heal him, you can. If not, on your turn you can move and do what you want to do, but it will obviously stop your 10 minutes. Ravina.
I will keep healing.
No, you should stop.
Bitch. Alright.
I want to pursue, see if there are any other enemies.
Yeah, make me a perception check.
Let's add that D6. If that changes it.
Do you know what? At this point in time, I'm going to give it to you. You see two more that are rustling around in the bushes.
Okay, then I will point them out to Zero and Xavier.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy, sweetie.
Where, right?
Lycans are cool,
That's my
lycans are fun. You're not going to shoot them, throw daggers or anything?
Well, it's an action to receive normally.
It's not really something I would class as an action though, because it's literally looking around.
Then I will just be extra hidden. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Wow, thanks for helping.
Oh boy.
Helping by revealing two enemies you didn't know was there.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm more concerned with the one that's currently, like, using me as a chew toy. Just
So he's
Just
going
imagine
to
it's your dog.
try and
no,
bite you
because I
again.
very much discipline him for using me as a fucking chew toy.
You must be super delicious.
He really likes my feet.
Maybe he's into it.
These damn were rats, they're coming in, they're taking your jobs.
We're at it again, folks.
And you are going to feel...
They don't care for our laws. They come in uninvited.
You are going to feel...
The brain cell is nowhere.
You are going to feel his short sword dig straight into your back. Xavier.
Little bastard.
You short story.
Short sword. Sword. You're not in this fight.
Okay,
Seraphim.
first off, how do I check distance?
So there's two ways. You can hold left and right mouse buttons to draw an arrow. If you're looking at what you can target, you can hold control, like the left control, and target what you want to look at. It will tell you how far away it is.
Control. What do I click? Control what?
Left click over the token that you want to target.
I clicked on right. It just gives me like pointers, drawing layers, and view.
That's right click. Left click.
Well, I left click. Yeah, I'm currently left clicking it. It's not doing anything.
Have you got your token selected? So make sure you're clicking on your token. Hold the left control button, and then left click the token that you want to target. There you go.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon on the rat.
Sure. So make there should be a dice button next to the spell.
There we go.
Why did that
Yep.
not? Hold on. Oh no, because you're not targeting. You just drew an arrow.
Even if I'm holding. There we go. Current target.
That's right. 15 will hit.
Perfect. And do I roll a d6 for damage?
Just roll the damage dice that's next to the one you just used.
4, not bad. 7.
7 points of damage.
I am coming! What's your name again? Xavier! Why the fuck did I select that rat? I'm trying to do the one by Xavier. What the fuck?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so he can get to you easy. And he is going to lunge at you with his teeth and miss. And then he's going to use his short sword and hit you. And he is going to stab you lightly.
That's the first wound I've ever received the whole game.
Xavier. At this point in time, guys,
Alright.
you are realising how dangerous these things are.
Wow. What can I say other than, oh no? I'm gonna reach over. I want to frickin' grab this dude's face as he's gnawing on my shoulder, and I'm just gonna cast Shocking Grasp on him.
Sure.
Yeah, we're all magic based.
You know how electricity transfers, don't you?
Oh, you're gonna do that to me, huh?
No.
Doesn't that mean it's gonna create a circuit and then electrocute them both?
No, I wouldn't do that to you. That'd be mean.
Oh.
That'll hit.
Oh, nice, mate.
6 points of damage.
And then I'll kind of toss him off my shoulder now that he's all kind of like zappy zaps, and I get to move. Why not moving? Can't really see many people. I'll move over this way, flank the other were rat.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was trying to save you.
Well, I'm currently stuck. So that'll be end of my turn as I draw my longsword.
Okay.
Wait.
Mm.
Do I lose my ability to use the bite, claw, and tail if I rage?
No.
You shouldn't.
You choose which one you do when you rage.
Oh, I've lost them all off of my character sheet.
Which one do you want to do?
Is it my go again?
No. You're already raging.
Yeah.
Which do you want? Do you want?
Probably my tail.
You want your tail? Okay. Deals 1d8 piercing damage on a hit. Was it in your actions before?
It was in my actions, and then as soon as I clicked rage, they disappeared. Which is why I asked if I don't get them when I rage.
No, you do get them.
I've also had disappearing actions.
That's
By the way,
odd.
I've been trying to like set up my rogue abilities, and they've just been disappearing whenever I try to use them.
Odd. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's there. It's under your barbarian class under your actions.
Yeah, it's gone grey and it's
Oh, okay.
disappeared.
Well, just do that. So it registers as cast. Is that when you get hit, or is that when? Hold on. If a creature you can see hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction. Okay. Roll a d8, applying bonus to AC equal to your number. Cool. So yeah, he's gonna run up anyway, and he's gonna try and have a tasty snack first off. That is a hit. So if you want to use your reaction to add a d8 to your AC.
Yeah.
So roll a d8.
Did that work?
It has to go in the chat box. Ah, sweet. So your AC is now 21 until the end of the turn, I think.
End of the turn or end of the battle?
End of the turn.
Ah, damn it.
And
Right.
he is still going to try and use his short sword on you, but probably miss. No, he's going to hit with a short sword. These short swords are hitting left, right, and centre. 0. I wonder what happens to a changeling
Yeah.
if they become a were rat. Maybe we should find out.
Let's not.
Please don't.
Wait. Are they all the were creatures at the same time too?
Yeah.
I can just see
The
I can see
wereling.
identity crisis.
They're lichens. They're lycanthropes.
You howl at the moon.
The change rat.
Change rat.
It just sounds like he holds a pocket, like a change pocket thing.
Question, Cap.
Mm.
Magic missile. Can I dictate where each
Yes. Yes.
dart hits,
Yes.
or?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
So you can have 3 darts go to the same one, or 1 dart going to each one. Like, or 2 to one and 1 to another, or...
And none of them look badly injured. Lee.
The one I hit is it has a yellow dot instead of a green dot.
Yeah, but it also looks like you have another friend.
Okay, yeah, but like, you know.
I get it, they like your feet, but come on, man, have some dignity. Okay, so target's just clicking on the token, right? If I recall.
No, left control, then click. To target. There you go.
Is Xavier on Feed Finder?
Target this one, and I think... We're gonna target all 3 of these and cast Magic Missile as a first level.
Cool, so that's 1 dart at each. So roll the attack button. Click the attack button. No, that's the damage button.
Oh,
Jesus.
my
I
apologies.
just got blood all over my screen.
That would be a miss.
Fuck.
Oh no, you rolled your melee attack, not your spell attack. You
Oh
fool!
my God.
I was gonna say,
Uh,
does the magic missile automatically hit?
where's... So, go to actions. Right. The magic missile... Oh no, they automatically hit, don't they? I'm being a donut.
Yeah,
That's right, that's me.
I thought...
That's me being a donut.
So confused.
It's me being a donut. Yep. So...
We're in Star Wars now.
Yeah, it's just taking aim.
I'm sorry.
At least we can
Purple
get 'em
orbs
strong.
form around you and just fire off, striking the rats. This one, you are in range of it to run up and nom 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 nom. Come
Yeah, I
on.
love Feed Finder. I love Feed Finder.
That's like, come on, I want something.
I mean, these-
Okay, no, that's not good.
These rats are about 5 foot tall.
Oh,
Fuck, Jesus.
ow. Okay, I didn't even have a chance to run away either.
Thalia.
Ow, 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 ow,
Okay.
ow.
So now the rat is within melee range, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna take my great axe, and I'm gonna swing down at the rat.
Cool.
Let's knock it off.
Fuck my life.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
It's a hit.
That's a hit.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yes!
The centaur, in his very injured state, is going to... I know what he's going to do. This is a disadvantage, so we take the lower of these 2 rolls. He's going to miss as he pulls a longbow from the ground and shoots way past his target. Ravina.
Somehow hits one of us.
Oh, I hadn't finished. Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, it's the centaur. That was the centaur's go.
I
Oh.
know, I hit it with
Oh.
Grey Axe and then I was
Oh,
going
yeah, sorry,
bonus
carry on.
action, but
No, it's right. Do
No,
your
no,
bonus
you're
action.
good.
Do your bonus action.
Hell, this thing's-
Do your bonus action.
Save me.
I'm gonna, knowing that that one will probably be down soon, I'm gonna bonus action dash. Possible, how do I do that?
You're just gonna bonus. Can you bonus action dash?
I thought dash was a bonus action.
No, only for rogues.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Do that then.
Okay. So Ravina, it is your turn.
Ravina, get Jeff. Jeff can help us.
Yes,
It's not a
good
bad
job.
idea. It's not a bad idea.
I hear your thoughts.
Jeff
What?
could save us all.
What is the
He's
button for
the
targeting?
all-knowing God.
Sorry.
for
Control.
targeting?
So the left control button and then left click. There you go.
Great. I will just attack. Am I still hidden?
Yep.
Alright, I'll take advantage on this then.
That would be a miss.
Misses. So I will tumble around and hide again. As bonus action.
Make me a stealth check. That is a very impressive stealth check.
Jesus.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no.
I've seen better.
You know,
That's
these
my turn.
rogues, they all know how to hide. They're just hiding everywhere. They're hiding in the
Oh
trees.
god, here we go again.
They
They're-
never
they're-
engage,
they're
they
hi-
never get in combat, they lurk in the shadows, and they never come forward. This is why I don't like the rogues. They never help.
Oh,
Got
good
it.
God.
Here we go again, folks.
I think we need to stop that.
We're trying to have the best Dungeons and Dragons session we've ever seen, and they make it so difficult because they remain unseen.
God, I'm just imagining Trump actually playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh god.
that would be. That
Okay.
would be.
That's a
Really
fever
bad.
nightmare I don't even want.
What do you think we would play as? A human? So we can be racist to everything else?
No.
What do you think I play human?
Yeah.
racism for the
so
win.
so this were rat comes running up behind the centaur and just slices across his back.
President Trump.
Making sure he stays down.
Where rat tar?
Okay, I'm gonna target this rat. There we go. It's actually targeted this time.
I'm gonna start preparing my next character.
Not while I'm around.
It's fine. Oh jeez. It's fine, Zero. It's fine.
I
We can all have a were rat campaign.
Captain. If I
And
cast
you know what? Zero, worst comes to worst. We could all just become part of Jeff.
Captain, question.
Mm.
Can I get a better understanding of what magic weapon does? So from my understanding, I can enhance my own weapons and then do a bludgeoning attack.
So it's you touch a non-magical weapon until the spell ends. That weapon becomes a magic weapon with a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls. So it turns your weapon magical, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna cast that on my warhammer.
Sure.
Does it require concentration?
No, it does not.
Yes.
Okay,
Does it?
I was just double checking.
Okay, so I've used
hold
that
on.
there.
Oh, it is concentration. Yeah.
What does that mean?
So your spirit weapon will drop, I think.
Yeah.
Wait,
That thing's
spiritual
still
weapon is
up?
not concentration though.
It's not?
No, it's not.
Oh, I thought
So
it
the-
was.
Okay, explain this other thing. How does time work in D&D?
So each round is 6 seconds.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
No.
No.
Jesus Christ.
So the way the combat is laid out is obviously turn-based. However, in real time, if you like, it's all happening at the same time. So one round, everything happens at the same time.
Okay, so then what do I need to do to use magic weapons? So what is this concentration stuff thing?
So
Don't worry about
so you can only concentrate on one spell at a time. If you get hit, it will make a concentration save, and if you fail the save, the spell drops.
Okay, so I will. So, and what is? I don't know who set this up earlier. What does it mean when my spiritual weapon drops? Does that mean it was still active?
It is still active now. You can move it as a free
Oh.
action and use a bonus action to attack with it.
I don't even see it anyway.
I drew a box for you. It's the little black box.
Okay, I see. So it should not drop by using magic weapon?
No,
Question mark?
no, it won't drop.
Perfect. So I've used magic weapon.
Yep,
I'm going to use my warhammer.
yep. No,
Just
you need to
because
attack.
3. Okay. How does?
Got to use
attack,
your.
here we
Sword
are.
yeah,
symbol.
8. Fantastic.
that will hit anyway. So yeah,
Now.
you deal 6 points of damage.
And bonus attack, I'm going to use my spirit weapon on it. How does one
Okay.
move box?
I've already moved it to the location for you.
You already
Okay.
used your bonus action though.
Yeah, oh yeah, you did, didn't you? To cast magic weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's your turn. Right.
These things don't die. We need to do more damage.
I mean, you did deal 14 points of damage to it, so you did a good chunk
How
of
much
damage
health does
with
that
your.
have?
A fair bit. These rats don't go down very easily, and they don't scare very easily either.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, you get stuck with another short sword. Xavier.
Hey.
Good short sword.
All right.
I like short sword, mate. It'll do it.
Target. I think I'm targeting one right next to me.
Oh my Jesus Christ. I'm gonna die here.
Sucking it. Using my longsword, I'm going to attack the rat next to me.
Yep.
There it is. Yeah.
You're only gonna die at this rate.
That hits.
That hits. Let's
Yep.
fucking go.
They're rats. Like, they don't wear armor.
Well, they could have high dexterity.
We're 2v1 and there's one rat and he's still alive.
Why is
So,
he... Oh...
how do I use?
Whoops.
Oh, there it goes. My bad.
That's...
Okay, so I will use my action surge and I will slash at it again.
Sure. Yeah, I realised I had something in the wrong place on their character sheet, which meant you dealt more damage than you should have in those first 2 attacks, but I'll let it slide.
Me?
Oh, you
Thank
and Seraphim.
What was I doing more damage with?
Oh no, it's because I had its resistance in the vulnerability section, which meant that it doubled the damage.
Oh.
And it's going to miss with its bite. Is it going to hit with its sword? It is going to miss you with its sword, Thalia.
Oh, thank
Oh my god, I missed this world?
Yeah.
0.
Yay! Ow! Everything hurts.
Where is Zero?
About not to be here.
You're fine.
Oh, there you are.
Oh no. I'm let's see. How do you create the ruler again, Cap?
Left and right click at the same time.
Cool. I'm gonna actually. Can I use my bonus action first before going on to my action?
Yes.
Cool. I'm a Misty Step out of this place.
Are you sure?
Stay in my sight line, please. I've got my plan for my next turn. I will be right back.
I hate it when you say that because now I'm second guessing myself.
He did warn us. That
I'm
there
just
was
saying,
a,
stay in my
potential
sight line.
hazard to
That's all I'm saying.
teleportation.
Yeah.
I know.
I did tell you what would happen if you try to cross the border. I can't be responsible for what happens if you go across the border.
God damn it!
You need to go through a legal port of entry. If you don't go through, we're gonna send you back.
Fuck it, we live on the edge. Yes, I'm casting Misty Step.
Okay. Fate roll, please.
That's a D100, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Watch her get deported from the frickin' spirit realm.
It's gonna be the case. Watch, I get turned into like a chicken or something.
So, as you disappear, again, you enter into this black void that is just completely timeless. As you are passing through, you're only in there for a very, very short period of time. And you see these creatures that are skulking around very slowly. But you do manage to make it to the other side without being detected.
Just stay there for a few turns. Please, Zero.
Yay. Question: am I in range to get like Jeff's notice?
You would be,
Just
yeah.
like the same life, right?
Can I shout out, Jeff? We need help. We're about to die.
He says, "Sucks, kiddo."
You see another. No.
Oh, no.
You see another form manifest in front of you.
Oh no.
I am unable to move from my current station. It takes me a long time to get anywhere. And my reach is only so far.
Okay. Shoot. Cool. Well, this didn't work out how I planned.
Just run to Jeff. Save yourself.
I can do one more action, correct, Cap?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that considered an action?
Misty
Trying to
Step a bonus,
get in?
isn't it?
No,
That-
my Misty Step was my bonus.
Yeah, that's the bonus. You've still got your action.
Cool.
Please don't move.
Only a one way. Cool. Ticket. Alright, who is... Okay. I am gonna take this opportunity and cast Firebolt then. Since I'm away from things.
Okay. just don't miss because you are in a forest.
You had to say that, Captain. You had to say that.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Zero. It's raining, remember?
Oh yeah, it is raining.
So
Yeah, take it off, 'cause
as you
it's killing Talia.
as you fire off this firebolt, you see the rat just kind of sidestep it very, very easily and look back and smile.
Oh no, I'm so gonna hit that
Zero
so
is
hard
going
with
to
that.
just start cursing as I'm going to now end my turn.
More cursing from Zero?
They have a
Zero
very
has a
colorful
potty mouth.
language, and it's not all in common.
Say, Zero has
She's
a
just
potty
get-
mouth.
She's just lost all will
15,
to live by this point. She's dealt with demons. She's dealt with everything.
Well,
Just a
I
few more
mean,
rats to
this
end
might
it
be a
all.
Saranara here.
Oh, it actually hit with its bite.
Rat, rat, rat,
Ooh,
rat,
ow.
rat, rat, rat,
Uh-oh. This is not...
These rats love Feet Finder.
rat!
Oh, this isn't good.
You know, these
So,
rats did
guys, so as you misty step away and then you miss with the firebolt, the rat comes charging up to you and just sinks its teeth into your shoulder. As it sinks its teeth in, you can feel a venom injected through down into your veins, and you can feel it in your arms as it sort of weighs almost like a very heavy, swollen feeling in your upper arms.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God I got that.
When you transform, come and find us. You'll be most welcome.
Zero is just gonna look at them and say, "Fuck
Oh,
you!"
shit.
And it's
An
gonna
abyssal.
and it's gonna bonus action.
No, not the.
It's gonna bonus action disengage. And it's going to head over here.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting today.
Down to 7 HP, folks. Let's go.
Hey, so am I.
Don't
Here I
worry,
go.
you'll be a lot stronger later.
Give it till the next full moon, and then you'll be a bit ratty, but stronger for it.
Wouldn't a changeling just be able to turn back though?
Hold on. I've just had a
A
thought.
changeling and a
'cause-
were-rat.
Change
That
rat.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Ratling.
Where rats can shapeshift at will outside of a full moon. Into a
Wouldn't that
were
just
rat
mean it's
form.
just basically- And that means just a basic
But-
changeling.
But you'd be able to be a were rat and then change from a were rat in your were rat form. No. I'll have to work that ruling out.
See, Cap, this is what you created. This is the hole you dug.
Right, Thalia.
Rat.
It's
rat,
one hell of a
rat,
hole.
rat.
Rat, rat.
Thalia, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna do. What can I use as a bonus action, by the way, just so I can have that clear?
So bonus actions, normally it will tell you. So for example, if you have 2 weapon fighting and you have an offhand weapon, you can use your offhand weapon as a bonus attack. I think things like shove are bonus actions. I would have to double check
No.
that. No? Okay, there you go, thank you. So for example,
Talia, it
you,
would only be
it was only rage, isn't it? Yeah.
entering rage is a
So-
bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, like my javelin or my light hammer would be my off weapon, so I could use that as well as like my great axe or my battle axe.
Do you have 2
Right.
weapon
No.
fighting? And no, because your offhand weapon always has to be a light weapon. Has to have the light
Both weapons
property.
have
my,
to be
my light.
Oh, is it both weapons
light.
have to have light? Okay, there you go.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do the same again. I'm gonna whack it. I'm gonna try and split it in half with my great axe.
Go for it.
I'm still targeted, aren't I?
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
And again.
Oh yes!
That's a critical hit.
Fuck yeah! Oh yes!
Yeah.
And it's still not dead.
It's very badly hurt though.
Wait, how do I
Ravina, please do something here. God, we're all almost dead. I've got some healing to do after this.
Get
I am in so much pain.
Get off of me. And
Just lost an arm.
no, it's currently trying to cut at his chest.
Oh, send.
Oh, I dropped a nat 20.
Oh no!
Ravina. Well, that's tonight's nat 20 gone.
What was the effect of his turn? What happened on the centaur's turn?
He was trying to attack the were rat that's currently cutting his
Miss?
back up. Yep, he missed twice.
Okay, I will skulk over here. This rat. I want to get revenge for 0, but can't.
Yeah, it might reveal you.
It's fine. I'll be okay. Question mark.
Well, I mean, I attacked last turn. Like, I just missed. That's all.
I'm being a turd. Don't worry about it.
Alright, magical bow, attack. Oh, it should be advantage.
Does
Does
hit
20
anyway.
hit?
20 does hit.
Great. It's targeted, right?
Yep.
So that's
So,
15 magical
how
force.
do you want to do this?
Xavier's just like, damn, Ravina, do something! And then just like an arrow just like comes from like 40 feet away. Just the were-rat's body just like flies 5 feet away.
I just imagine Ravina just kind of like wave and shrug her shoulders.
And then I just like dive back behind this tree again. And
I have
bonus
to.
action hide.
I have to say, those rogues have an incredible aim. They have the best military in the world. They're a very powerful ally. I won't say a bad word about the rogues.
Jesus
I'll add a
Christ.
d6 to this.
I like how
and
you
I'll
turned
just
him southern.
use up a thing.
Yep, sure.
But Mr. DM, could you make? What about your previous comments about the rogues?
I
I
never said
don't-
that.
20.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about that.
That's my turn.
That's vicious rumors and misinformation.
Been a best D&D session yet.
I mean, half of it's just been me taking the mick out of Trump.
You're so lucky you're British, so you can. Half the people in this call are American.
Yeah, and we still can talk shit about him.
That's true.
Oh, the joys of that amendment for now.
Why is the centaur not giving me the centaur sheet? Where's the centaur sheet gone? Dear.
It's somewhere.
There we go. So that would have hit him. And
Wait a minute.
yeah, he's just
he's
cut.
kind of
The
a
centaur is now getting very, very cut up.
How the fuck did the rat in front of me and Xavier get dead? Or dying?
Ravina sniped it. She stole the kill.
How dare
They
you?
never actually participate in combat. They come in and steal the glory.
Okay.
Seraphim.
I would like some people's input here. I've kind of got two things I'm looking to do. I'm either trying to use prayer of healing to try and heal everyone at once.
Wait,
or
what
try
happened
and
to
get
your spiritual weapon?
Still there.
I don't
It's the black
remember you
box
using it to attack
right
last
here.
time.
Yeah, it's the black box.
Yeah, because he used magical weapon instead, which is a bonus action.
Oh,
to cast.
okay. That's right. My bad.
So I'm kind of thinking, do I want to use prayer of healing to kind of get some health into everyone? Or-
You'll lose your magical weapon.
I
How
would
much are you
attack the
kinda
one
risk-
behind the centaur.
Yeah, kill that one.
I'd go for that one personally.
Send your spiritual
That's-
weapon over there, see what it does, and then you can decide on how you want to do the healing.
How does one
Oh
move
wait,
my
never mind,
spiritual-
never mind. Okay, so listen. As I was thinking of a different spell. Prayer of Healing has a casting time of 10 minutes.
The fuck?
It's not an in-combat spell.
Got it. Don't use it.
I mean, out of combat, sure.
Captain
Yeah,
question.
I still don't know about
Yep.
that.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, I still have magical weapon active at the moment.
Yeah.
Does that mean that permanently uses up my bonus action?
No. So if you attack with it, that uses your bonus action. Otherwise, it just sits there and does nothing.
He's talking about
So if
magical
I
weapon, not
so if
spiritual
I-
weapon.
Oh, magical weapon, that automatically stays on. Like, that's a concentration spell. So unless
Okay,
something
it
stops
will
your
use
concentration.
my bonus.
It will last
Cool.
the entire duration unless
Yeah,
something
yeah.
stops your concentration.
Yeah, you don't have to
So-
recast it and it doesn't use your bonus action, no.
Okay, first thing first, I would like to use my spiritual weapon on the rat right in front of me.
That one's dead.
It's dead.
Unless you're talking
So
to...
it's dying.
No, it's dead.
Okay.
My one's dying.
Get the one on the other
I-
side of the centaur.
Yeah.
I'm going to scooch my ass over yonder. And I am going to run Dragon's Breath. If I can actually...
That's a
Yeah,
15-foot cone, isn't it? Yeah.
It's 30 by 5 foot.
Oh, yeah, it's the line, isn't it? Yeah, so
Yes. Why can't I target
you
the
are targeting it. You are targeting it now.
Okay. Okay. Roll the dice.
It succeeds. But I think it still deals half damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage even at half.
The Dragonborns are a very proud race.
This one is...
Here we go again.
You are neither dead nor dying. Oh, Christ. Skipped your turn there, Xavier. Sorry.
How much damage did this guy take? How is he still alive?
What one?
God, they have too much help. The one in front of the center.
Oh, that one hasn't taken any damage yet. Or not much damage.
No.
I got 12 pits of damage to it. Isn't that a lot?
Seraphim, I've dealt 43 points of damage to the one in front of me and it's still not dead.
I hate these fucking rats. They're gonna be the death of us all.
Oh, Seraphim, move your spiritual weapon to attack.
Oh
the
yeah, I
rat.
could still use that. That's right.
We...
Captain. How does one use my spiritual weapon again? Do I
So
just roll
target
the
it, and then roll the
Oh, it's
dice
not
on
my
the spiritual weapon. Yep. Then just roll the dice on
It's not my
spiritual.
turn.
No. But you didn't use your bonus action, so just go for it.
Alright, so I think I've targeted it. Have I targeted it?
No, we don't.
Yep.
Work. We don't work.
Alright. That's 6.
That is a miss.
Do I bother rolling or...
You missed.
You missed.
Yeah, okay. No point in rolling damage. Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna win this one, guys. We need to retreat. We need to fall back. You know, we're not gonna. We'll come back another day and we'll apply some tariffs and.
You're talking like a quitter. We never give up. We're the best there is. We never give up.
So the
We
rat.
fight to the death, and we always win.
Trump rat.
Yeah, we start with the
Rats.
Trump.
This was not on my bingo card tonight.
This were rat is going to disengage, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just about on the map. And this one is also going to disengage, 5, 10, 15, 20, and disappear off the map. And this one is going to bonus action dash, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, yeah, that's clearing the map.
Oh, you rat bastard coward!
She's just
Rat
lost all
bastard.
Zero.
You're not a
She just
rat.
lost all politeness.
Would I get because of my
At least you
tail,
said
do I
this one
not
in
get a
common.
reaction?
Because of your what?
Because of my tail, do I not get a
He
reaction?
said he was withdrawing,
Yeah.
You said he's disengaged.
disengaging.
Oh. Cool.
Which means that his movement will not provoke attacks of opportunity.
No, I know. I just wasn't sure because in some campaigns that I've done, if they try to disengage, you get a reaction to disengage. So I wasn't sure whether that was the same.
No. So if they just move away from you without disengaging, you get an opportunity attack. If they actively disengage, then yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I just didn't. Just sometimes with the different ones I've done, sometimes they let disengage be a reaction. So if they try to disengage, you react. Then they don't. Then whatever. But that's all I was wondering.
I don't know what to do.
Well,
Talia's gonna shout out, "Everyone good?" Looking
No.
around
Zero's
at
gonna
everyone.
respond with, "Not really."
having any fantasies about the sewers yet?
Okay, are we outside
gonna-
combat mode now? Question mark.
There is still
I
one
might
on the
keep
map,
attacking
but
these
you
guys.
can let him go if you want to, or
Let him go.
Which
Wait,
one?
which one's on the map? Is it the one Thalia tried to kill?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh,
Is it my turn?
It is currently Zero's
How
turn.
far away is it? Okay.
Yeah, I still never had my turn.
I thought you did have your
yeah,
turn.
so you've gone
Yeah.
straight from
Oh,
you've gone straight from Seraphim to Zero.
Yeah, you went
Sorry.
straight to Seraphim.
No, we
Xavier.
went back to Seraphim to do his.
Oh, but yeah, sorry, Xavier. Right, go on, do what you want to do.
Well, I'll just chase after that one rat. I think I can see him from here. I don't know. I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at him.
What a miss.
Target. You hope I miss? Wow.
I said watch it miss, not hope.
That's a
Hey.
nat 20.
Why do I have
Nice,
advantage?
mate.
Oh,
I
is
think.
that disadvantage?
No, it's because you were still targeting the dead rat. But I'm going to take the nat 20 just for the optics of it. So if you hold shift and roll damage, it will roll crit damage for that against that target.
Yeah, 6.
It is still up.
Fuck
Lovely.
you.
As you see him turn around with a nice pair of bright pink glasses. I'm still standing better than ever did.
Swear to God.
and
Those
he,
rats are tough as hell.
and he's running.
Oh, what? I
Use
don't get my turn.
inspiration to reroll a damage dice. I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's running.
My
So
longbow has a range of 150 feet. Am I unable to take an attack against them?
roll an attack. Would still be in range of you.
With advantage?
Yeah. Yeah, roll damage.
There's only one die.
Oh, did I
roll.
have disadvantage for some reason?
No.
You only
Okay.
rolled one dice.
Yep. It's dead.
Don't you know now you're not standing?
Alright, and
I'll do
then
alone.
I will... Oops. Dash. after the other rat. Lycan.
It's kind of bullshit, dummy.
I had the wrong rat targeted,
So
sorry.
goofy.
That's right. I mean, that one is going to disappear from your sight.
I can still try my best, can I?
No. I mean, you can, but I would have to like spend the next 10 minutes creating a whole new map.
The reason why I want to chase after this rat is because he's inflicted one of my party members with presumably lycanthropy, and I need information from this guy. Like, where does he live? Is there a cure?
No,
how
we
many...
need to find out where they live so the Zero has a place to go.
That too.
I'm going to chuck a shoe at you.
Well, remember, there was still
Do
another
it.
one that also escapes north. And
Well, they ran in different directions, and I can only chase after one, and this one specifically bit Zero. So.
Okay, so if you want to chase him, you can. It's not a problem. If you want to chase him down for that reason, no issue at all. So, we will drop combat tracker, however.
Okay.
Now then,
Can
I've got my
Thalia
very
head
first
straight
action.
to Zero to...
Ravina, can you roll me a survival check, please?
Oh, I'm terrible. at that.
Seraphim would like to do the same. He would like to quickly rush over to Zero.
Seraphim can also rush over to 0. So, on a 9, Ravina, did you want to use your d6?
I can only do that on the skills I have proficiency in.
Oh, alright, okay. On a 9, because of the wet and the rain, it is quite easy to track very distinctive footmarks. Can you make me an either acrobatics or athletics check as well, please? I just want to see if you do manage to catch up with this thing. I think that would be the easiest way of doing it. Yeah, easy. So you eventually catch up to this were-rat. And as you catch up to him, you're almost shocked by what you see. You see a young boy about 16.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
It has to be him.
Why did you do it?
I don't have control of the rat.
Is there a cure?
If there was, don't you think I would have found it? Don't you think I would have
Are there
taken
others?
it? There's a whole group of us.
Tell me where, and you'll live for today.
I'll kill you tomorrow.
We're spread around.
Yeah, these were-rats. We kill them one day, but we will kill them the next day.
We can't.
Jesus Christ, I'm a bike.
We can't travel in big groups, otherwise the hunters will find us. Honestly, we have to act as a group when we see each other, but otherwise I'm on my own. I come from Trinaria.
Tell me where they are. Or you'll taste my bow.
I come from Trinaria.
Where are the other lycanthropes?
They're spread all over. Foragorn. Hold on, I need to get my map up. They're in Foregon, Fortin, Amala, Strath Valley. They're in the hunting grounds, Silver Meadow. They're all over the place. We don't have one specific home. If we're not,
As a rat, you told her to come find you. Where were you hoping she would go?
I don't know. I don't have control of the rat. I told you.
It's gonna be Rufina with like a billy bat saying, "Bring out the rat."
He may be a rat, but he's probably
But that
not
doesn't give us
rat
the
on
right to
his
kill
friends.
him.
So, I think to Xavier, I see the rat who bit Zero. What should I do with him?
Kill him.
What does Zero say?
Kill him.
Zero's gonna ask, is it actually a rat or is it something else?
His true form is a teenage boy.
Kill him.
He says he doesn't
Let
have
him-
control over the rat's actions. I think to you.
Most people. Zero kind of responds, most don't have control for something like that. Let him live.
You would know.
I will. I'll lower my bow. And I'll walk backwards into the forest.
As you lower your bow and you start to walk backwards, your bow suddenly springs up and points directly toward the boy. As let's choose this one.
I said I'm walking backwards because I'm keeping my eye on him. I don't
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
him.
That's what I'm saying. As you start walking backwards and you lower your bow doesn't want to be lowered. Like, it wants to keep pointing at this boy. And as you start to walk backwards, you see him suddenly lunge for you.
Hey, I get initiative, right? We get a roll into initiative. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Also, how far away do you think he is? You think I'm gonna walk up like to him 5 feet with a bow?
Yeah. Do we can
That's
execute?
what that's the image I had in my mind, but right, yeah, so roll your initiative, Ravina.
I'm just double checking something.
I'm pretty sure your longbow warning means you can't be surprised.
I cannot be surprised, and I have advantage on initiative. Oh, rip.
Hey, you're still faster.
Ravina puts a
I would
arrow in between
I
the
would
boy's eyes.
dash 60 feet away,
Mm-hmm.
and if he transforms, then I will kill him. I will shoot him.
I mean, you were shooting him because as this started, you saw his face suddenly transform as like he started to chase you.
Right.
Remembering this one
So-
was very, very injured.
No, he wasn't. I
Was he
thought
not?
was
Oh,
fresh.
I thought-
No, he was not.
Okay.
No, we killed the very
Yeah,
end.
so you'll be shooting him anyway.
Okay, yes. There's an attack. There's also 60 feet of movement.
Yep.
So...
You should have listened to me.
17
Is a hit.
for 13 piercing.
Let's put the target.
And then
on.
let's say I'm like 75 feet from him.
Yeah. Okay. In which case, as you shoot him, he is going to bonus action dash. He does have 40 foot of movement.
Oh!
And he is going to try and bite you. I'm not going to be that mean and make him...
He has a bonus action dash?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Hey.
used it before.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just regular action.
He's going to miss both times. So back to you, Ravina.
Teehee.
Alright, sure. I will channel this newfound psychic ability. Use steady aim. And, hit him with advantage with a psychic blade.
Sure.
So that would be +7.
Yep,
24.
24. Yep, that's going to hit. He only has an AC of 12. So if you roll above a 12, you're hitting him.
Oh, okay, then we'll just... Hold on. I should do this all together, hold on. So that's
10.
10, 15 psychic damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
15 psychic damage.
He is still up, but just barely.
I see.
He is going to try and bite you. And miss. He is going to use his short sword. And he's going to try and take out your bow. Now I'm going to give your bow, so the standard object AC is 10. But I'm going to give it 15 given that it is on your person. He's going to miss. How do you want to finish him?
Swear at him.
Hey, that's Zero's thing.
She's just lost all hope in politeness now. She's
So,
gonna get to
since-
Poland, kiss him, slap him, and then leave him.
Let's attack him first.
Yep.
Okay, so +7, 24, it'll hit, right?
Yep.
So,
That'll kill him.
6 plus 1. Okay, so because it's a melee attack, I can choose to do non-lethal damage,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So
Oh my god, kill him!
I render him unconscious, and I will drag his body back to 0 for judgment.
Sure.
Okay, shit.
We didn't get that far, right?
No, not at all. Like, bearing in mind that
so
was
then
what, 3
I
turns, so that was
eventually
about,
come back to 0,
you've gone about 20
plant
seconds.
his just drop his unconscious body, throw it at her feet. say he's still alive, like you wanted.
Why did I think that was Thalia doing that?
Talia
Thank
ain't
you.
that skilled with a bow, mate.
Yes. Fortunately.
I'm a lump with a big axe. I'm all good.
So Ken, does that mean players can also target weapons and items held by enemies?
Yes.
Okay.
But dependent on the enemy you're fighting, will dependent on how the AC is managed and things, and whether or not it's their active weapon and that sort of thing.
Because usually, like that's something only reserved for like battle masters and stuff. So if anyone can do that, that's kind of cool.
I don't see why not.
Dangerous, but interesting possibilities.
For example, your
Now
skill.
I'm kind of regretting taking that Battlemaster feat.
It probably.
I will pull a.
Let me have a look at it. Where's Battlemaster?
It's not Battlemaster itself. I took the superiority die feat.
Oh right, the combat superiority.
Yeah.
Are you talking about like the disarming attack?
Yeah, that's the kind of thing, you know.
You add spirit,
that is-
it's damage roll. Yeah, so the difference here.
It's kind of in that thing.
The difference
He's
here.
trying to destroy it. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the difference here is that when you make a disarming attack, you still deal damage. Like you still deal damage to the creature you're attacking, and disarm them at the same time. Whereas, what I'm talking about is like directly aiming at the weapon, and only the weapon. Not
Right.
dealing like
Usually
extra
there's
damage.
no
and...
like specific rule for this, which is interesting to see that it's possible in this game.
So my argument for it is, for example, you are very, very skilled with a bow. And there is no reason why, if somebody is flailing a great big axe around, you wouldn't be able to try and like shoot one of their hands to give a disadvantage to their attack. Or if they're using...
Nothing says you can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. I just think it's interesting.
All right, moving on. Let's just kill this rat like we should
So
have.
I'm gonna pull Perseverance and put my hand on Zero's shoulder. Go. I'm
Which
sorry.
one? The one that was bitten or the one that's, fine?
Whatever one's closest.
You know what the bitten
But
one?
I will put my hand on your shoulder and go, I'm so sorry this happened.
Fine. I don't. I have thoughts
There?
at the moment, and thoughts are not good. Usually.
You know, these
I
lycanthropes,
give a dirty look at the oobleck.
These lycanthropes, they come into our space and start infecting us and our dogs and our cats.
When the lycanthropes send their people, they don't send their best. They send their criminals.
Okay.
I need
like
to start
try
keeping counter anytime this voice comes up. I think right now we're like at 50.
Okay, I'd like to try something here. Here, earlier you said the lycanthrope injected poison into her, yes? Kevin?
So
Yeah.
It's not a poison.
It's not a poison.
am
It's
going
not a
to-
poison in a conventional sense. It's not
I'm
like
still going to try this. I would like to attempt to use protection from poison on her.
Do you have
I
it
don't-
prepared?
Yes.
Wow.
Would that work?
I would like to try it.
What does it say it does?
That's what I'm just about to check. If it is poisoned, you neutralize the poison. If more than one poison afflicts target, you neutralize one poison that you know is present, or you neutralize one at random. Target has advantage
Yeah.
against being poisoned and has resistance to poison damage. See, it's not actually.
That is interesting.
It is interesting.
I mean,
Do you
I
know
think it's
what?
worth a shot.
I'm going to allow it as a use on this occasion, but it means I need Zero to make me a Constitution saving throw, especially as it's already
Come on, Zero.
starting to flood through your veins.
Come on, Zero, you got this.
I mean, I had a question, but things happened, so.
I mean, if this works, it could save you from becoming a were-rat.
Well, I was gonna ask if I could just chop off my whole arm, but sure, we'll go with this one first.
I was actually about to suggest that.
You know,
Ow, it got into your shoulder.
you know, if you
You
drink,
would have to cut up half your chest.
if you drink bleach,
that'd
it
be
will
great.
cure the poison inside of you. And if
Okay,
it-
look, let's not bring RFK into.
that would be a fail, my dear.
Damn it!
God damn it!
Oh, that would have been so good. And again, though, the
And I
poison's
don't
in your
have
shoulder.
any. I don't have any inspo to reroll that either.
And
Yeah.
at the
Okay.
moment, the poison, the venom, poison, the curse, whatever you want to call it, is now coursing through your veins.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry,
turn to
Zero.
her
I
and
was.
look at her and be like, "Do you want me to cut it off?"
How though? Again, it's been put into her shoulder, not her arm.
Well,
So,
you know,
Captain-
there's always a cure, and it's, you know, not usually.
If I-
Violence cures everything.
Captain, if I may ask,
Mm.
you said right now it is coursing through Zero's veins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you dare!
Don't I dare what?
I know what
Tell
you're
me.
thinking.
I don't know what she's thinking. Tell me.
What are you thinking that I'm going to do?
I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to give you another
Say
idea
it.
in case
God
we're not on the
damn it.
same page.
No, I am genuinely curious right now, Miss McMuffin.
Nah.
No, don't do this to me. Come
Not
on,
helping.
please tell
Come on.
me.
What do you want to do, Zero?
Okay, so is it infected the whole body at this point, or is
Yes.
it just within the shoulder?
No,
It's infected the whole body.
yeah. There is.
It's in the whole
remnants.
body now.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do changeling-wise that would allow me to. I don't even know what this Huddle potion does still, and that'd be interesting to see. I'm thinking, but anything I'm coming up with in my head is not working out.
Could I retry protection from poison?
Nope.
Damn it.
Hasn't worked the first time. It's definitely not going to work the second.
Yeah, but I mean, like, technically speaking, just keep trying doing the same spells over and over again. If it's actually
Zero's gonna kind of look at their group and go, I don't think I should be near anyone when a full moon happens.
Do we know when the moon is coming?
That's a very good question. Zero, I'm sorry I failed to heal you.
It's fine. It's fine, Seraphim. Thank you for trying.
Thalia is gonna turn to Zero and be like, "We'll deal with it when that comes."
Anyways, back to the main thing, the centaur.
was
Before we
actually
get back to
wanted to-
that,
Go ahead, Joe.
can Zero cast the spell message to Thalia and say, if that were time to come, put me down and bury me 6 feet deep?
About 8.
I'm assuming I only hear that, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna kind of do a quick snap to Zero with a shocked look on my face, and then obviously realizing that she means it, nod my head in agreement to her, so she knows that I will do what I need to do.
Wow, don't even trust me to put you down clean. Jeez.
In the meantime, I'm going
Oh, babes,
to
we've got
move
this.
over-
We've got this.
Oops.
This buildman.
In the meantime, I'm going to move over to
Sorry.
Xavier.
That came out. I do apologize.
That was fantastic.
In the meantime, I want to move over to Xavier, and I'm going to use Cure Wounds on him. Does no one trust my healing?
It's not that
One.
they don't trust you, you're healing.
Dark.
So, in
It's
this,
dark magic, isn't it? You use it in dark.
healing should only be used as a very last resort in this game, in this campaign.
So how many healing does it take for me to actually... Remind me again, what does the curse do? Does it have a chance to inflict damage on me? Or the person I'm trying to heal?
It can consume you. It can cause the curse to consume you in the same way that it consumed
Alright,
Astrid.
instead I will run a medicine check.
Sure.
By the way, Captain.
Mm.
So the cities I meant to get, I got down were Foragon, Gordon,
Yes, I know, that's fine.
Amala, and then you said something like Stratton, and then Silver Meadows and Undergrounds.
So,
What was that fourth one? Stratton,
Strath Valley.
Strath Valley. Okay.
So he mentioned four. So, west to east, he mentioned Fortin, Strath Valley, Amala, Silver Meadow, Mercy Vane, and obviously the hunting grounds.
We disturbed a pack of mafia rats.
And Foragon, Foragorn.
And Foragon, yeah.
Strath Valley is the only one not on the map, so I didn't know that.
It is on the map.
Strath.
It's in the northwestern side of Gallo.
Strath Valley?
Mm-hmm. Just shared the map
Beast?
to you. It's in the middle of like Stormwatch, Ravenshade, Fallen Moor.
Crescent Keep.
It's right up in the northern section.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's not a city. I got it.
What is Dragonborn's homeland in this?
They mostly hail from the Amagri Mountains.
See Margery Mountains.
It's in Amagri. So if you zoom out, you'll see.
Oh, the Margery, that big ass place. I see.
Yep.
It's a territory, not so much. Okay, I get it. So, real quick, Captain, how does time work when we're not in combat?
It's a rough estimation.
Do we not just go for real lifetime?
As you're spending time trying to mend up Xavier, the centaur lifts himself very painfully onto his pike and starts to try and use it as a bit of a crutch, stumbling, slowly walking southward towards Zero.
Oh, real quick. Can I get half my arrows back in this time?
Oh yeah. You can go
Cool.
around and collect the arrows that are in the area easily.
Zero's gonna look at the centaur and go, "Hello."
The centaur turns round to Zero and says, "There is no cure for what that rat gave to you. The rat
They're tip-
they are abominations, monstrosities, transforming at a whim but cursed by the moon. My elders may have an answer, And as my protectors, though as shameful as it is, I owe you a great debt.
Zero kind of looks at the rest of the party and goes, "Do you want to go with him, or do we need to, or should we continue on to Crescent Keep?"
Hey, it's your life.
You know, it's your life, so it's yours to throw away.
I will mentally, just to you, be like, he's one to talk about being a shape-shifting monstrosity.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, I said that mentally just to
Oh,
Zero.
okay, okay.
Centaurs aren't shapeshifters. Oh my god.
Was it exposed?
Zero is going to kind of look at Ravina casting message and go,
You can just think it to me.
okay. Zero's just gonna think it and go, we can discuss that a little later then.
And somehow you get a reply. It's like, all right.
Dahlia is gonna step forward to Zero and say, I'll follow your decision.
Roll a D4, Seraphim.
Cool. 2.
Uh-oh.
So you will
That's a
heal for
concern when there's no
3
context.
points, Xavier.
What's that?
You will heal for 3 points due to Seraphim's thing.
Is there really no other way for me to heal other than medicine and healing magic?
I mean, there's
Bleach.
potions, and there's also resting.
Yeah, a
Spend
good
your
night's
hit dice,
rest
but-
in a safe kind of
So for the
area.
most part, her cleric is basically useless.
Man, if only there was a tavern at this specific location.
I will take you to my camp. They will look after you. Any friends of the centaurs are always protected by our kind.
Oh, hey, let me show you Jeff.
Seraphim would like to approach the centaur from behind and say,
Whoa.
He just gets bucked.
Excuse me, sir,
I mean,
but before we go anywhere, I will be healing you.
At this moment, this centaur cannot stand up. Well, he can stand up, just not properly.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the centaur, sit the hell back down so I can help you feel better. That sounds very wrong.
I must have missed something from last week. This centaur
Wasn't here before.
He was
is
hidden
he
in...
not related to the Oobleck at all?
No. No, he was
He just
hidden...
appeared?
He didn't just appear, he was hidden, so I don't know if I turn that off. You see in this top north corner how it's kind of closed off? It's like a little cove of trees and bushes. He was hiding in there.
Oh.
Oh, he was stalking the were-rats. Is that it?
No,
Yeah.
the were-rats were
No.
stopping
So the were-rats had attacked him further up the road. And he's kind of stumbled in there to try and hide a bit.
That while we're doing
And what
that,
is
I'm
the-
gonna start healing.
He was running, so his camp were following close behind, but he was out foraging for stuff. And then the were-rats basically
Oh.
jumped him, attacked him, and then he crawled into that little space, which is where he appeared.
I thought he was another memory of the Oobleck.
No.
Jeff.
No, he's no
Push
near.
too
What
far.
is the darkness that Zero went through?
That's the
Once you
nowhere.
Teleported.
Oh, okay. So that's just an effect of reality, not like a place that the rest
Yeah.
of the party went through. Okay.
No.
Anyways, I rolled a d20 on that medicine check for the centaur. Time to heal.
The centaur, as you are starting to try and heal him, will still refuse your medicine.
I tell him. Seraphim starts speaking back to him. If you want to move anywhere, I will not let you out of this grasp. As one tap of my warhammer will put you down. You will either be healed or sit there.
Zero's gonna mumble in
Can I do an
Dwarvish.
intimidation check? Can I do an
I was
intimidation
gonna say,
check?
yeah, intimidate.
You can.
She was gonna mumble in Dwarvish. If that didn't sound like a dad, I don't know what is.
You speak like a man of medicine, but you threaten like a coward.
Because I do not wish my patients to die. I have done enough killing in my life, and I do not wish to see it again. Bitch!
He smacks you with the blunt end of his pike.
Hey, sorry.
Excuse me?
He knocks you unconscious. It is non-lethal. He just knocks you unconscious.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Wait, Seraphim had that little HP?
I had 7.
Zero's gonna speak up and go, could we just get some rest, please? Not hurt allies.
That,
Let alone the
Feel like I need
medic.
to sleep.
that would be advisable. Come, I have set up a small safe haven just down the road.
Does this mean Seraphim's dead?
Nope, he's just
No, you're
unconscious.
No, you're
Oh, thank
unconscious.
God. I'm loving this character too much. I can't lose him. I can't think of another character.
Thalia, could you grab Seraphim or Xavier, either one of you, please?
Xavier's alive.
I'm gonna. Yeah, she's asking either one of us. I'll look at Xavier and I'll just walk over to Sarah.
Dragonborn are heavy as fuck, so we might have to carry them together.
Or just drag
Well, I
him.
am the
Yeah.
tallest one here.
That's why I nodded.
No,
at you
it's
as
not. It's not height. It's because you're scales.
Yeah. Dragonborn
Yeah.
scales are very, very heavy.
I'm
Actually,
gonna head
that
over
brings-
to
that
Sarah
brings
and wait
me-
for Xavier to
That actually brings me
come
a
over.
question. Nope, wrong button. Question, Captain. What? Oh, I see. You just have resistance to lightning. That's all.
Alright, so we'll work together. We'll carry Seraphim down to the Centaur's camp. Get him.
I'm
moving.
gonna. Yeah, and then look at Xavier and go. I'll take the arms. You take the legs.
Yeah,
Like,
stick
I
him with
love the
that
idea
then.
of the character just sounding more and more like a dad.
You're
More of a
taller than
crappy
me.
Sorry, Ravina, I didn't know if you were gonna move. But yeah, the centaur basically leads you to a little out camp that you set up in this little alcove. It's very, very snug, very, very cozy, but also very, very inconspicuous. That's a
What are you
long,
doing,
long word for
dude?
this time of night.
I don't
By the way,
think this
Captain,
is entirely-
We haven't taken a break once this entire session.
I
No,
need a
really need
spell.
wee.
It's a good time to take a break, I think.
Yeah, if you want
That's
to take a
okay.
break,
Yeah,
we can
we-
take a
we
break.
okay.
I'm annoyed at this centaur. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him when I wake
But
up.
Captain,
I don't know.
If you wake up.
might jump one, knock you out
Paladins
again.
get a spell at level 3. Can you give that to me on my character sheet?
I need to spare the dying on myself.
You get what, sorry?
No, you're unconscious.
A spell
minutes.
at level 3.
What spell?
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Sleep.
I'm going for a week.
Sleep. Okay.
Alright.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wait,
right.
little
We are going to take a little break, a bio break, a drink break, whatever kind of break you want it to be. We will be
Kit Kat
back. We will be back in about 5 minutes-ish, something like that. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere, and go and grab a drink. It's about to get thirsty.
I don't like it when you say it like that. Just talking about our animals.
We're complaining that the best game that has ever happened.
So guys, just whilst we wait for the rest of my players to get back, I just want to remind you that tonight is sponsored by Monster, Galaxy Chocolate, and Exhausted Parents Everywhere.
Hey!
Yes!
We are now up to 9. One more, folks. One more, and then we get to 10, and then we win the big prize. What that prize is, I don't know.
The big advertisement.
Yay!
Getting to use your backup characters.
Oh no, I don't want to
Sure.
die yet. I'm loving this game.
I mean, hey, I have an
You're
idea
gonna love
for
Millie.
my backup character.
You're gonna fucking love Millie, I promise you that. Everybody loves Millie.
Who's Millie?
So far,
Millie!
my backup,
The Warforged!
I would have to discuss with you my backup character, Captain, because
Also, who forgot
I
to
have
remind
ideas.
me to remind me to pause Archie?
Isn't that your job to do, Archie? Well, I'm paying you.
not my job tonight. My job is to give likes.
My job is to
Your
do
job is complaining about the fact that people keep using the Trump accent.
Erasmus, now watch your words. He does have the power to dictate whether or not our characters live or die. Or become
He
were
also,
rats.
And I'm
he also
funny
has
to
the
drive
power
me
to
down.
dictate if everyone's
I-
character is gonna speak in a Trump accent for the rest of the campaign.
I won't have it.
can't
I
do
won't have.
that.
I won't have anyone talking bad about my DMing skills. I won't have it. It's not acceptable, and I will ensure
It's
that
not
harsh
true. Don't ever
punishment.
listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. They're some of the worst DMs out there.
Oh, sweet baby Christ on his bicycle. Again.
On
You're
the
like a-
bicycle.
Look, I'm trying to curb my swearing after what happened with last session.
You know, Zerg, you remind me of that one kid from every Disney movie.
Which
What?
one?
That one.
Which one?
I'm confused.
The one kid that can tolerate a bit too much and then suddenly it snaps.
Mm,
There is no.
yeah.
One.
Exactly.
There is always one of those kids in Disney movies.
Thank you.
Yeah, normally it's me in the theater.
No. When you see me really snap, I'm gonna be putting on my customer service voice, and then that's gonna be really scary.
Oh, give us a freaking customer service Alexa voice.
Hold on. Hold on.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. Everything is well.
Thank you for calling Kinetic by Windstream. My name is Zoya. How can I help?
Oh, hi Zoya.
Hi, what seems to be
We
your
were
issue
looking
today?
for Zero. She's supposed to be playing right now.
Unfortunately, Zero is not available, but I can most certainly help. What seems to be your issue today?
Yeah, she needs to roll for initiative because we're gonna execute her for being a were-rat.
So this is my
Sounds about right.
this is my old Tannoy voice. Good afternoon. This is a customer service announcement. We would like to announce that there is currently a special offer on Les Miserables. If you buy one, get one free.
That sounds sadistic.
I like that.
Right.
Oh, hey kids.
Are
Thanks
we
for
all back?
coming.
Are we all back? Is everyone here?
I don't,
No, Archie.
No.
Archie,
don't
not
know if
bad.
Kitty is not.
I'm here. I'm trying to figure out how can I.
Regain your sanity?
Yeah.
Oh! Yay, my food's here, finally. Thank God.
My psychic blazes show up as a weapon.
Ruby. Oh, he stole the ball.
I can sort that for you.
Well,
It's no problem.
No, it's not a ball. It's the rag. His favorite toy.
You know, his
I just made a custom item, but it's not showing up, so I don't know how to get it to work.
What's your to hit on the psychic blades?
Dex plus proficiency, so +7.
So stat dex plus proficiency. Okay.
And I have the damage set up in effects.
Sorry.
Maybe it's not supposed to be in effects, but still.
What's the damage on it? It's 1d6 psychic.
1d6 if it's an action. 1d4 is a bonus action. A 1d6.
So 1d6. Any pluses or anything? No?
No. Just plus dex.
Oh, hold on. Done that the wrong way round. It's the only thing I don't like about Fantasy Grounds is the way it's coded. Because you have to be really, really specific with how you type things.
Yeah.
Right. That one.
I hope that was close. I don't know what you did to make it show up as a weapon, though.
So under actions, at the bottom of the actions tab, you'll see a little green sword, and that's add weapon.
Oh, there it is. I forgot about that button. It's like, how do you add a weapon? Yeah,
So-
I can do it from here.
If we are restarting back up, make sure you bring up Archie.
Yep. We will start back up right now, properly. I've already resumed the streams. Everything is unmuted as expected.
Everyone,
So, you guys pull up to this very makeshift camp with the centaur.
bless you, Agnes. Agnes, what do you smell?
Seraphim is currently unconscious.
Right. Forgot about that. This man needs to sit down and take his healing like a man should.
It's insulting to his culture.
Spoken like someone who's currently unconscious.
His culture doesn't like you.
No, they are. So in this world, they're very, very loosely based off of Viking cultures. In that, if they're going to die, they want to die a warrior's death. And they will not accept help whilst they are out in the field.
My daughter is being a dog. She's a big boy.
Yeah, no, Boomer's small.
He's a big dog.
Don't you
So-
chew on
Zero
me,
is just gonna kind of softly trail behind the rest of the party.
little were rat.
When the centaur eventually gets to the alcove, he lays himself down, lowers his feet, and sticks his pike in the ground upright next to him.
Wait, what did we do with the were rat? We took him with us, right?
I assume so.
Okay.
Yep.
Wasn't sure if we just executed him on the spot or something.
Be careful of that creature.
Strip him to his skippies and make sure there isn't a no, don't you bark. Make sure there isn't a weapon on him and tie him the fuck up.
Isn't he dead?
No, he's unconscious. Like you.
Zero will pull out some. We'll kind of open up their pouch and pull out a set of manacles and then toss them to Xavier.
Nice. I'll go ahead and, you know what? I'll clamp his right arm behind his back to his left leg.
Okay.
We're gonna use these manacles incorrectly.
Your friend there is very lucky that I took mercy on him. I apologize if I seemed aggressive, but he was insulting my very being.
He's aggressive about wanting to be a healer.
This isn't our first rodeo with him being like this, so I apologize for his actions.
You cannot apologize on behalf of someone else. They must be willing to offer it without question.
Right. Anyway, I apologize. We did not get your name. What is your name?
My name is Voskar.
And what are you doing out here in woods?
I was scouting ahead, making sure the pathway was safe for when my tribe decides to leave Gallo.
Oh, why are they planning to? Are they planning to leave, or?
We travel across the entire land. We are nomadic in nature, always on the move. And it seems lately the lands here are dying. And we need green pastures in order to survive.
Zero will just go noticeably quiet at the mention of the fields are dying.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm gonna look at Zero. I'm kidding.
We get a late night's rest.
And with that, Zero is going to kind of back away from everyone else and find a secluded spot underneath a tree.
Would you like us to tie you up for the night in case you feel a little bit, ratty?
Good idea.
Is Xavier, is the moon full?
I don't know. I asked what phase the moon was in. I didn't get an answer.
You have about 2 weeks before the full moon rises.
She'll be fine.
Zero will quietly mumble in, what language should I choose now?
Dark language.
Definitely not abyssal.
Abyssal. Use abyssal.
In those 2 weeks...
Zero will...
What is the most French of languages?
Sign language.
I would assume it'd be Sylvan.
Yeah, Sylvan would be the most French, I would think, too.
Guys, in
Sorry?
those 2 weeks, your body will slowly undergo small transformations. And you will find
Not
it
that she
become
would understand that.
difficult to concentrate. Should the full moon rise before you find a way to rid yourself of the curse, then you will be buried within it. The curse will consume you. You won't know friend from foe at first, and it will take time to learn control.
I will not have this control me. I will dictate the form I take. I have dictated it thus far. I will not have this damn thing dictate it now.
It is impressive that you are so determined. But nevertheless, it will dictate to you unless you find a way to rid yourself of it.
When there is a will, there is a way.
Good luck. I don't even believe the great lawkeeper would be able to prevent this.
No, but there are other beings that can.
Yeah, because you're in good with the gods, aren't you?
The gods of this world, no, but I'm pretty sure an archdemon or something else would be great to have me.
You know, you know of the gods.
Met them personally after I did something idiotic.
What were they like? I have always believed they would return to us. Have they really returned?
They never left.
There was a baboon, a bison, a bear, and an owl, and they're just like, good luck. They didn't have much to say.
They
Oh,
came
it's
to
a
you.
good luck, more just like, thanks, jackass.
There must be something special about you. The gods have not been seen for many, many years. My elders will be... They will revel in your presence.
I'm sure they would not after what I did.
Yeah, just wait till they hear.
More than likely my head would be put on a spike.
What happened, child?
I thought I was helping.
She thought she was level 8.
He steps forward. He steps forward very, very slowly, like, not because he's being ominous, but because he is obviously very badly injured. He reaches out a hand and just sort of gently takes yours. We are only mortals. We make mistakes and we fix them. This is the way of our lives. It is never too late to undo what is done. Do you understand, my child?
Yes, I understand.
Tales passed down from time gone by speak of a time when the gods would shower us in their praise. They would assist us when we requested it. And even as he looks over at Seraphim, even his magic would have been considered a blessing. But now the world turns dark.
Yes, as the dead one slowly makes his return.
We will head for Amala at first light. I should be healed by then. And we will...
How far... Sorry,
go.
I was about to say, how far is Amala? Because if it's 2 weeks, I'm gonna laugh.
My tribe are not too far from where we are. They sit in between Amala and Faragon, ready to move. It is only a couple of days, and in those couple of days you will have time to rest, heal up, regain your strength, and you can speak with the elders. Look me in the eye, Zero. You are safe. Me and my people will keep you protected. With
I made a promise.
With all the knowledge of the lawkeeper at our side, You will be redeemed. Do you understand?
Zero will kind of hesitate for a moment before nodding softly.
Now I suggest we all get a good night's sleep. I will take first watch to ensure that I can at least somewhat repay your debts.
I think during your first watch, Seraphim will likely awake.
He'll be out for the night, believe me.
Oh, okay, you're not doing the standard. Sweet. That works for me then. Good night.
Okay, come on.
Hey!
Not even a hey, why'd you hit him? Not even a hey, why'd you hit him? Just a yeah, this is normal for us.
No, we knew. I knew why he hit you.
While everyone is, I guess, getting settled in for the night, can Zero go off into a little secluded part well, not secluded, but far enough away there no one would be seeing them, and pull out the White Rose to try and get in contact with Poland?
Sure, make me a fate roll.
Go see Poland, he sees her as a rat. I love how Zero's just slowly is really becoming the main character of the whole story.
No. Won't be the whole story at all. 87.
Everyone will have their own time to shine.
Yeah.
She's just an
Mine's gonna
early
come when I-
bloomer.
Mine's gonna come when I eventually die.
0 on
It's
an
like, you healed us twice, good job.
Hey, if you're gonna go out with a bang and be the main character.
right. Guys, please.
I'm done.
0. 87. You feel an almost immediate connection to Poland. As your mind is shot to the astral plane, you see these floating rocks and this sort of almost canyonous landscape. Zero. Are you okay?
Been a slight change in plans. I got bitten.
Are you okay? Are you safe? Please, I need to know you're okay.
I'll be fine.
That's good.
I want you to know it may take me a little longer to get to you.
That's okay. I'm safe. I'm away from people. I'm hidden.
Where? Last I heard or saw, to be exact, was you crashing into Crescent Keep.
I did, yes. There was a hunter after me and he shot out my wing. I managed to find an abandoned shaft and work my way down and through. Something was watching me. Something was stopping the monsters from attacking, but now it's just a matter of surviving down here. But I am safe.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
As the connection starts to break off, you see Poland and his human and demon form start to flicker between the two as his demon form lunges and screeches at you as you disappear from the astral plane.
Joy. we'll kind of head back to the party and then, I guess, get ready for the night.
As you all settle down for the evening, can I find out who's going on the second watch, please?
I take it out.
I'm always
I don't
kind of
mind
vaguely
that.
there. I assumed I would be like half of the second watch.
Okay.
Xavier wouldn't be opposed to being on second. But
Okay. In that
I'm happy to
case,
go whenever.
Zero and Thalia, you guys will be on last watch.
Cool.
Okay. Girlies night, third watch. Let's go. Yeah.
So, as
it's not like I can have a boys' night with one of the boys being out. Jeez.
so as the second watch starts to kick in, both Xavier and Ravina, you both wake up and you look up at the sky. Seems a little bit later than you should have woken up.
I mean, I don't sleep, but you go ahead. Sorry. That.
Oh, you trance, don't you?
Yeah. So I'm just like closing
Ah,
my eyes and
yeah,
like
yeah.
thinking about other stuff, but like never
Oh, in that case.
really.
Yeah, no, in that case. Ravina, can you make me a perception check?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, so when you both sort of come to, as it were, is a little bit later. And can I get a second perception check from you, Ravina, and a perception check from you, Xavier?
Bam.
Perfect. As you both come to and come round, you see a very large lizard with a sort of rounded head and a very, very long tongue, almost like a snake's tongue, running on all fours away from the camp. As you look to the centaur, you can see there are some very sharp fang marks in his neck, almost like a snake's.
Is he dead?
He is.
We're eating good tonight, boys.
Yeah, absolutely not. We will not be eating the centaur.
So
centaur.
hold
Yeah.
on.
I thought we were talking about the lizard.
No, the
You're saying
lizard's floating
despite my
around.
longbow of warning,
Yep.
which would awaken people
Yep.
if danger happens,
Yep.
that still happened.
Yep.
So centaur's
Maybe
dead.
it wasn't dangerous to us, only to the centaur.
Mm,
Yeah, you should have taken my
Yeah, but like
news.
in addition, you and
Yeah,
any of your
yeah.
companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised.
yep.
Except when incapacitated is something other than non-magical sleep.
Yep. Whatever it was did
Magically,
not.
magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when
Yeah.
combat begins. So
Yep.
it happened. It happened.
Am I technically naturally sleeping?
It'd be debatable.
Well, it said magically induced sleep, so that does not technically by being unconscious.
No, you're unconscious. That's not magical.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's an
so it's
actual
gonna
But
take-
you're not
called
you're not
sleep.
just sleeping, you're unconscious from being at 0 hit points.
You were completely like out.
Yeah.
Someone
those-
slap me to wake me up, please.
Nah, I'll wait to get a bucket of water.
Who else was on watch with me?
Xavier.
Xavier.
All right.
I can't lie, I'm confused.
I'll leave Zalheim or Xavier to wake up the others. And can I go after the creature that slunk into the night?
If you want to.
If you want to. such intimidating words.
Oh, not intimidating.
Oh god, he's
It is
planning
the words,
something.
if you want to, or are you sure about that?
It's a choice.
Are you sure about that?
It's a choice.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I will go.
Yeah, you risked your life.
Make me a perception check and a survival check, please, Ravina.
Oh no.
Alright.
Xavier.
Yeah.
What were you rolling?
And then-
Oh, that was your perception from before.
The 15.
Oh, it's only a 12. I don't think I see them.
And a survival check, please. Remember, you don't know what these checks are for.
If I lose track of them, I'll go back to camp.
So, as you poke your head out into the direction where this giant lizard went, and he kind of went off in a northwesterly direction, you poke your head out, and in the very, very distance, probably say about 2, maybe 300 feet away, you just catch a glimpse of its hind legs disappearing.
Can I... If I see him for a moment, can I attempt to probe into his mind with my newly awakened psychic abilities and establish communication?
You can, if you would like to.
Sure. Why not? It's my last psychic die. Let's do it.
So which one is this? Which ability? Oh, side bolstered.
So I'll do psychic whispers.
Mm-hmm.
If it speaks any language, then I can communicate with it.
Okay. What do you say to it?
But he can also end the communication. He can
Yeah.
shut me out also.
What do you say?
I ask him, what are you running from?
As you ask the question, you get a response, but it's not from the creature you connected with. Something is connecting to you through that creature. And he shows you an image of himself. You see a gentleman who is human in appearance, with jet black hair, pale white skin, very, very clean shaven, and is wearing almost funeral attire. Like black shirt, black trousers, and a long-tailed black jacket.
Uh-huh.
What do I want? I want to end suffering. I wish to end pain. Just like I did before. I see you as lucky enough to catch a glimpse of my pet. Your friend freed me from my prison, and I promised that I would not bring harm upon you or her friends. But I did not promise that I would not make sure death followed in her wake. Let me formally introduce myself. I once went by another name, but now I have but two. Some call me the Dead One. Others call me Vile.
What I asked was not, what do you want, but what are you running from?
I'm not running. I'm following. Even with the Watcher observing you closely and reporting to the traitors, I am still following. You wouldn't want your friend to get herself all distressed. So it's probably best you don't mention my appearance. Otherwise, who knows what could happen around you.
Well, just to return the courtesy. My name is Ravina. I suspect this is not the last time we will talk.
Oh, definitely not. Considering you are one of the few that feed me more than most. Tell me, Ravina, have you ever wondered what happens to your soul after you die?
I never really thought about it very much.
It used to be that it went to the great river. Now they just feed me. Especially now that I am free. I will leave you with this warning, however. If you tell your friend, I know exactly what she will do. She will request their end. They will request that you finish them, because they don't want to be responsible for any more death. And yet, that's all that will follow her until I regain my strength. Goodbye, for now.
Until next time.
As you break the psychic link, you look down onto the back of your hand, and you see there is a straight line that looks almost etched in blood. It hasn't done you any damage or any harm.
I go back to the camp And like I have this splitting headache. And it's like,
I'm guessing you didn't find the lizard.
no.
Damn. Well, is there anything on the centaur that would possibly mark him?
In what sense?
Let's say we wanted to. We can't. I'm not really going to carry an entire centaur corpse. All the way
Oh,
back
I
to
see.
Nala.
Right. So basically, any identifiable objects.
Yeah,
His
something that looks like it was his personally that might be recognizable.
his
to
pike, and he also has a very small amulet around his neck of an open book.
Okay. I will take that and his pike, kind of wrap the amulet around the pike so that it'll stay on it itself. And say we'll head towards where he told us the camp was and let them know of his fate. As well as hopefully we might be able to find your cure there. As I look over to Zero.
Is Zero awake at this point, or?
Oh, I woke all y'all up.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Except me.
Yeah, no, when Ravina went to go chase after, like, I can't keep up with Ravina. I'm A, way too heavy, and B, not a rogue. So,
Yeah, I
Okay.
missed that as well. So yeah,
yeah,
carry on.
she told me to wake everyone up while she went after.
Right. Okay.
I guess I was able to get in contact with Poland. He's fine.
You contacted Poland. And then the
Yes.
centaur dies by a giant lizard that ran away.
Yeah, Zero, that would probably be the first thing you noticed when you woke up was that the centaur's dead.
Oh, glad I noticed that.
If you want to take back that statement after.
I would like to.
Yep.
Too bad. No, I'm kidding.
Zero's gonna kind of look over at Ravina and go, "Are you sure you didn't find anything else?"
Oh,
Ravina?
sorry. I'll talk to you later. I have this splitting headache.
Oh, you're playing this up really well. I'm kidding.
Fine. I'll drop it for now. Perhaps you and
So-
Xavier should get some rest. Me and Thalia can start the next part of the watch.
So it just started to be our watch.
Ravina needs sleep if she's got a headache.
I'll be fine in a little bit. But you're the one that needs sleep.
Hey! Right, I'm not that anymore. Fine. Fine.
Don't worry. We'll wake you up when it's your turn.
Zero's gonna look over at Thalia and go, "Well, should we go back to sleep?"
Thalia's gonna kind of like still be a little bit sort of like sleep, like dazed. So it's 0. I think it might be worth it, so we can give our full attention to our watch.
All right.
And Thalia's just going to kind of lay her head back down and instantly just within a second, just lightly snoring.
I got a question. Could Zero pretend to be asleep for a good, like, hour-ish?
Give me a performance check.
I ain't gonna check up on you.
What, Cap?
So if you give me a good performance check.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh man, it rolled off the thing.
Don't throw it so hard.
I'm not throwing it hard, that's the thing!
Sure.
Told you.
That's reasonable. Like, you don't do anything that's unsuspecting or to raise suspicions. So yeah, you lie there quietly, Mars. Zero, sorry.
Cool.
But the rest of the evening is fairly uneventful.
I'm losing track of the number of times I almost died in this last week.
Aw, you didn't almost die. You were protected, remember?
Just managed to get Lord Baron, the Lord killed, you know.
Do we have a fire going in the camp?
There is a fire, yes.
Okay.
I wake up now.
So nothing happens during the rest of Ravina and
No.
Xavier's watch?
No.
So how do long rests work in Villiarius?
So, standard long rest, you use your hit dice to heal. And you regain all your long rest abilities. All the abilities that require a long rest, you regain them all. It's only on an extended long rest, which is a day to 2 days of downtime activities, that you'll regain everything. But that is very much...
How do we take the long rest? Is there a button?
Well, the extended long rest or normal long rest?
Normal,
Whatever we
'cause
get
that's what we're doing
now.
right
There isn't a button programmed in for it. But
Okay.
what I can do is if you use your hit dice to heal as per normal,
Whoa.
Okay.
and then any abilities you've checked off, just uncheck them.
Whoa!
Ah.
Let's go!
You got
Come
one
on, do
more.
it again. Do
No,
it
no, no,
again.
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, shame.
I'm gonna stay.
So I'm gonna get my action. I get my action surge and second wind back right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. And then I'm gonna use some hit dice myself.
The hit dice, I take it that's like the one that's right next to the HD, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yay, a whopping 3.
Why won't it let me roll the hit dice?
Oh no, I just double clicked it.
You've got to drag and
Oh,
drop it
that
onto the
works.
chat box.
See, it won't drag
Yeah.
and drop. Oh, now it will. Okay.
What feat do you have that gives you like
Wait,
times
plus
2 mods?
6? Where the fuck are plus 6?
What feat gives you that?
Oh. Hold on. I screwed up.
Back to the auto clicker.
Seraphim, you may now also roll some hit dice. If you wish.
D6.
It's the D8. It's on your character sheet. If you go to the main page at the bottom.
Okay, main page.
Let's double check, see if I.
I see.
Yeah, okay,
I
that's
just
better.
see a 3 next to a HT. Is that it?
Yep.
Can I get a hit dice back?
You can't. You can't at the moment, but I'll be looking at trying to get you guys an extended long rest anyway in a minute.
Oh, okay.
But again, it's still safer. Better to be safe than sorry. Just remember,
Well,
you
no,
have
that
one in the
last one
tank.
like overhealed me.
Right.
Does this mean I'm awake now?
Yes. It is the morning time.
Seraphim grunts while he slowly gets up.
And as you get up,
And
you
I was
see,
gonna be
as
like,
you
oh,
get up,
I could have saved you.
as you get up, there's a dead
Nice.
centaur in the middle of the camp.
Looks down in sadness as he approaches him.
I'm gonna talk to Zero, but not so that like the other people can't hear us.
Psychic whispers.
No, not so that
okay.
they cannot hear us. Double negative.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
So that the other people can hear us. Okay.
Yeah.
That is just out in the open. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Zero.
Hmm.
You know that god you pissed off, the dead one?
Oh my god, Becky.
I wouldn't say those words exactly, but yes.
You made
Vile.
a deal with him that
How do
he
you know
wouldn't
that?
hurt you or your
Ravina, how do you know that?
friends. But that deal does not extend to anyone else you meet.
Ravina, how do you know that?
Whatever killed the centaur was being controlled by the dead one. He said he was watching you. And that every soul that used to go to the great river, but now every soul that dies feeds him. And I'm just like rubbing my head still.
Great.
Great. So now 2 people have conversed with. Oh, I guess I did 2 in the forest. Damn it, never mind.
While all that's going on,
He says
Seraphim
he's
up to-
following you and waiting to recover his strength.
while all of this is going on, Seraphim approaches the centaur quietly and sadly, kind of whispers to himself, "I'm sorry I was unable to save you." While at the same time offering a prayer to his god and
We'll
hopes
get-
his soul finds a better place.
We'll come to you in a second, Seraphim.
What are you gonna do about the were-rat boy?
Oh yeah, he'd be awake
assume-
by now.
But he's got his hand tied to his foot behind his back. There's not much he can actually
Shackled.
do.
Shackled.
Oh god,
It's
that
not
hurt.
tied. It is shackled with
Alright,
manacles.
shackled. There's not much he can do, especially as it's manacles.
That hurts so much.
I hope he's complaining that it hurts.
Question: is he okay? Before I answer seriously,
He's in his
the
were-rat
were
form.
rat is it still? Okay. I'm gonna come back to
Zero,
that
are
one
you
in a
sure
second.
you don't want me to put him out of his misery?
I have a few questions, mainly for you, but I do have a couple questions for this thing.
I'll just stand aside.
Zero's gonna walk over to the where we're at and go. So where was it that you all wanted to meet up again?
He chooses to remain silent.
That means me.
You have exactly 10 seconds to talk, or I will force you to talk.
Just what to do.
So I'm gonna roll him over, and the chain that binds the manacles together, I'm gonna tie a knot around that on the rope, and I'm gonna walk up to a tree, and I'm gonna sling the rope over a branch, and I'm gonna pull him up and hoist him up on both his leg and his arm behind his back.
He just keeps laughing.
He should be in a little bit of pain.
Oh, he's
I
in
would
pain,
like-
but he's also laughing.
I would like to approach him and use my spell command.
That's a charisma save, isn't it?
I think so.
Oh.
I don't know.
Can it?
I think it's a
command
wisdom
people
throw.
to speak.
It just says command.
Well, it has a
Right,
bunch
but
of
read-
specific commands.
Read what
you
the
can
spell
do.
does.
Okay.
You can
Alright,
command
so
a
it can
single word.
grovel. Target falls. Oh, target doesn't move. And others when you cast a spell. Approach a target towards you with the short distance. Target
They-
drops. Whatever it's called.
So those commands are just examples. They are just examples, but yes, the command has to be a one word.
Speak, I guess. Or should I just, or should I say,
No,
Hideouts.
no. What?
You could just say answer, like answer the question.
that's true, answer.
Answer's free.
What was the question?
That was from Ravina.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was from
Or
Zero.
no,
Zero.
Zero,
Ask the
my bad.
question again.
Where was it that y'all wanted to meet up?
Halfway between here and there.
Oh, you beast.
With that, Zero is going to grab the were-at by the throat and mumble and say very loudly in Abyssal, die, and cast Burning Hands.
As you cast Burning Hands, through the pain, he whispers very, very quietly, "It's all your fault."
With that, Zero lets go of the body and kind of just looks at the ground, taking a very, very deep breath before
Is he
turning to
dead or
Ravina
just
and
kinda
going,
crispy?
yeah, is he dead or just kind of crispy?
Oh, he's dead.
I'm assuming
Might not
both.
have killed him, you know.
I think he's dead.
Well, if he's not dead, he's kind of crispy. If he is dead, he's very crispy.
That is a way to go.
And Seraphim goes back up to the center. It says
Do you
whispers
feel
to himself.
better?
Makes me feel it.
I have more questions now for you, Ravina.
Yes?
Did you talk with him last night?
Yeah, there was
Did he
He-
say anything else?
I think I told you everything he said.
I highly doubt it.
Out of character, did I miss anything? I feel like I did convey everything out of character.
No,
You're
there was
missing
a
some stuff.
couple of things. There was a couple of things. I can remind you if you do wish to convey them.
Yeah. What did I not
So,
tell her?
he said that Zero would likely try to end herself if she found out that he was following and that death was quite literally following her.
Oh, I thought I mentioned that he was following us and watching and biding his time until he recovers his strength.
Yeah, but you missed the first part where he said that he knows that she's gonna just want to kill herself.
Oh yeah, but I don't think that's true. I don't think Zero would kill herself.
I don't. It is a very Zero thing to do at this point.
Actually, you might be right.
Like the amount of times that Zero has just been like, you know what, just kill me, guys.
All right, I will let Zero know that
He
Vile
thinks you're a
told me
punk-ass
that.
bitch.
The dead one told me he thinks you will succumb to despair and end yourself if you knew
Oh,
that he was following you, blah blah blah.
really? And
I
Zero
don't
kinda
think so
just-
though.
Zero kind of just starts kind of laughing a bit. And it's not like a normal laughter, it's more of a... I don't know how to exactly describe it.
She's gone cuckoo, cuckoo.
And a laughter of insanity.
Yeah, you
I
could have
guess-
gotten a little insane there.
What I have seen, people or creatures cannot describe. I got a Discord message. What is that about? Oh.
Squirrel.
What I have seen in my lives, or whatever you could call it at this point, just a... No, I won't go that far. I made a promise to myself, and I made a promise to another that I would be safe. I would remain safe. So you know what? Screw him!
I didn't think you would.
I...
Ravina, you hear his voice in your head.
Man,
Thank-
people really like getting into my head.
Well,
Thank-
you know what? You're getting into everyone else's head too. So you know what? Par for the course.
What goes around comes around, I guess.
Yes.
You didn't even ask for permission first.
Thank you so much for passing on the message. You did exactly as I planned.
I'm betting he's one of those animal ones that
Mmm.
Go for it.
That's what he says.
And I'm just like, I just get this massive headache, and it's like, oh, I fell for it.
Fell for what?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
Or what?
It just seems like Viola really wants you to live. Viola really wants you to live.
I'm sorry, holy shit.
Zero's just gonna go dead silent. and just kind of say, he talked to you again, didn't he?
I don't know how. Maybe it has to do with this mark on my hand that appeared suddenly last night.
And as you hold your hand up, you see a second, identical, right next to it.
Can I do an Arcana check on that, Cap?
Sure, it's going to be quite high, but you can.
I'll cast guidance on that.
Oh, dice gods above, wish me luck, please. Please give me something good. Or, you know, you could fall off the table. That you could do that too.
You. So on a 21, you're at some point you will have read about some of the ancient magics that are far beyond mortal capabilities, and that you have to go beyond life to achieve.
Oh no.
This is a mark, and the mark is essentially a tally of building a very powerful psychic link with somebody. Ravina opened the door to it. He stepped through, and now it is like his boot is in between the door and the door frame, and he is slowly pushing it open.
Zero's gonna like quickly walk over to Ravina and grab her hand and say,
Cut it off.
whatever you do, shut him out. Do you hear me, Ravina? You shut him out no matter what you do. Don't talk to him and don't engage him, don't do anything, just shut him out.
Oh, it's not like I invited him back for tea and crumpets or...
You know, that's a good defense. That's a good defense. Shit, that's a good defense. Damn, like,
You know, they're aliens. They're aliens. You know, we don't invite them for tea and crumpets. They're a complete
God,
alien.
here we go again.
Oh no.
they come
God,
in
my
and
ribs.
invade your mind, and they don't even ask for permission. You're some of the rudest people. They're very rude. You're never able to talk to them normally. They just go straight to your mind, and they get all your secrets. They're very nasty.
The seriousness of this whole entire conversation, and then this happens.
And then the best impression is one of the best. You'll never hear another like it. Everyone says, Muffins, this is the best impression. Everybody loves it.
Right, anyway, back to where we were.
Can we go back to where we were?
Back to tea and crumpets.
Yeah.
And then the players, they always want to get back to the game, but they're never able to get back to
Good
it.
Lord!
McMuffins, I will mute you.
Oh.
Now that we've had the fun and laughter out of the way now,
No, it's not.
I gotta find serious Zero again.
Oh, no. My dog's
I-
mad.
Siri, where's Zero?
Damn it, Cap!
Zero is at the beginning of the number scale.
Lord, McMuffin, shush it! Please!
Zero was invaded by aliens.
Oh, that wasn't me!
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Just imagine what the people on stream are thinking right now.
Ravina, are you okay? I didn't laughing or anything. I'm just laughing.
I'm wondering if I like accidentally stumbled onto some kind of obscure British reference, or if I.
Oh God. Okay.
I don't know why everyone just burst out laughing.
I mean, one, asking like that tea and crumpets as he just like invades your personal space. I don't know why. I found that hilarious. And then Cap,
I saw
Cap
Cap's
went on a
reaction,
different
and then I heard laughter.
Cap's just crying right now. He's just like, what is happening? How does it go from gothic horror to absolute laughter? God, we went from gothic horror movie to My Little Pony.
Captain, are you good?
No, he is not.
Does this constitute like another break we need to take?
wait a second. Did we just win?
We killed the DM. We won 7 sessions in.
I'm trying to be quiet because the kids are asleep.
I think this constitutes as a break.
Agree.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh
you
my
sure,
God,
Cap?
I have not laughed so hard in years.
It's been a while for me.
Grumbits. That was one of the best things I've ever heard.
Oh no, you started it up again, Seraphim.
I haven't stopped laughing this whole time. I haven't annoyed my dog. My dog started barking at me.
Sorry, carry on.
Tea and crumpets.
I don't think we can.
Okay. All serious. Okay. I understand that, Ravina, but if he... I don't know how to exactly describe it, but he's more like... His foot's in the doorway, and he's constantly pushing open. You need to either cut off his foot, or just jam the door in his face.
Look, I'm not an expert at this stuff, okay? Like, I only recently found out after getting, like, mind-fingered by that Ublex that I could also do some of that stuff, okay?
Just promise me, Ravina, that you won't talk to him again.
His name is Jeff.
Alright.
Because the connection, if you talk to him again, it will only get stronger, and it's just... I don't want you to end up in the same boat I am. Okay?
I mean, it's too late. I don't plan on leaving you alone. Unless you turn into a were-rat, in which case...
I already have Thalia taking care of that.
It's up for discussion, okay?
Look. I already have Thalia taking care of that part. Don't worry.
Alright.
Speaking of were rat, is he dead or is he just like...
Oh no, he's crispy fried. He's KFC.
Alright, just double checking. I'm making sure.
Double check. Well, all of that is happening.
Don't you mean KFR?
Yeah, that one.
KFR. While all of this is happening, Seraphim is sitting there writing in his book.
He's tea and crumpets.
Hold on. Isn't there a part in the community where it's like... Where is it? Not character eulogy. I thought there was somewhere where you could put like quotes from
Eulogy?
characters.
Oh yeah. Where is it?
One comment.
Quotes of the week or something.
Found it. Yeah, here it is.
Oh, don't let me tell you about it for tea and crumpets. Oh god, that was so good.
So, guys, as the were hangs, assumingly dead, the dead one has very much managed to make connection with the second of you. As you plan your forward ventures, we will end for tonight.
Guess I'll go out for some tea and crumpets.
God damn it, Lord.
And we will see you again, all of you, next week, when hopefully we can have a bit more drama. And as
You mean
for
this wasn't the drama session?
And as for you guys watching the stream, thank you very, very much. I wish you all a good night, and may all your 20s be natural. Thank you for watching.
Now I'm just wondering what Archie's going to do with the team.